Okay.
Anyway.
So, we will discuss what happened last time in our memories of the last game. So, we started off at old Scott's house, playing Supreme Commander, where Skulk reigned supreme as the commander.
I beat your ass, Paul.
Fluke.
Yeah, for his very first time playing, he won.
Yeah.
Shortly after that, all kinds of strange manner of news articles started to appear on the interwebs and even on TV. And slowly but surely, that night, the shit hit the fan.
Quite dramatically.
Riots broke out in Manukau. The Occupy movement took over central Auckland along Queen Street. Territorial forces were deployed, and stuff started getting really serious.
I thought you were starting to say a pterodactyl.
Well, pterodactyls are, we all know that pterodactyls are part of New Zealand's Air Force Defence Network.
Oh, if only.
Yeah.
For the one plane we have.
And you all decided that it was no longer safe to stay at Scott's place after more news started to surface. You then left in two separate vehicles to the Caltech petrol station down in Meadowlands. While at the petrol station, you had a confrontation with a gentleman there who wasn't very happy with one of you sitting on the petrol pump for a really long time, and that was Skulk. And both
Get off my fucking wing mirror!
Yeah, and both Skulk and Jake did well in that situation by diffusing the situation somewhat. After both the vehicles were fueled up, Skulk was driving out with Ash in the passenger seat, and as he was pulling out, a man came hooning down the road with his lights off and smashed right into the front of Skulk's car. And if Ash had not noticed in time, it could have been the passenger door and it could have been Skulk's life. But Ash heroically yelled out in time,
No, I wasn't. It was like Skull car, which immediately.
And he's like, I know, I'm driving one.
Yeah, I know. Skull car, we're in one. Yeah, finally living in.
Yeah, and we found out that Ash gets very excited whilst in vehicles. Yeah. And the man smashed into the main sign outside of Meadowlands and was pulled out of the vehicle by a few patrons of the petrol station. And it had appeared that his young daughter, or granddaughter, was killed in the accident, or at least it seemed this way.
That's all.
As he was very distraught, and after a small argument, we left and headed off to Skulk's place. I'll speed up, I'll recap a little bit more now. We went to Skulk's, got some gear, ended up at Ash's grandparents' place for the night, and for a long time, which is where you encountered your first zombie, who was taken down by Ashley Nelson himself.
We held. He just
well, yes. It was the finishing blow. There was
which is all that matters.
Yeah,
really.
Skulk held him off with his pole.
I held thought. Yeah, zombies, get all of this.
Yeah. See, that's both a quality and a drawback. And
I'll put that in there. Exceedingly long penis.
The night turned out to be quite
dramatic.
Yeah, dramatic and eventful, as the city was essentially on fire with firefights and bombs and all kinds of things going off in the distance.
Can you imagine if it turned into like it was zombies and dinosaurs?
Yes, so the pterodactyls.
Yeah, the pterodactyls were just the starting force.
And from there, we thought that you lot were going to be safe for a little while, and you were. There wasn't much activity in the region until the morning when a civil defence officer came knocking on the door, seeking to see if there was anyone inside. Upon staying quiet, the civil defence worker left and carried on down the rest of the houses, working his way back down towards the road. And shortly afterwards, a gunshot was heard.
Oh yeah, we heard that like a few houses down.
Yeah. Then a car was moved outside. The brakes weren't hit quite in time, and it jolted to a sudden stop with a screech. That screech inadvertently drew undead to the house that were nearby.
We never
knew.
What if the CD guy
shot someone?
No, he just to draw them this way.
Could have.
So,
Or does it?
From that point,
It didn't make a lot of logical sense. So actually,
Well, zombies don't
Ash.
from that point, the car was left in the position it was, covering somewhat of the driveway. Not long afterwards, a group of zombies turned up and started causing all kinds of havoc. We'll start paraphrasing here a little bit more. And essentially, a distraction plan was hatched by Jake to throw a radio across to the neighbours, and hopefully with this it would draw the zombies away. And it was Scott that threw the radio? Yes, it was. Scott threw the radio across, and it smashed on the other side and dropped down. Shortly afterwards, Scott then threw a...
I threw the small cricket bat.
Oh, you threw that.
I was on the roof.
Yes, right. Scott was on top of the roof and grabbed the small cricket bat from Scott's place that he's had from a young child, a bat that had great emotional significance to him, and Scott asked for it for a moment and then threw it away. And it smashed the next door neighbour windows, and it drew more attention, and the zombies started heading out of the property and towards this other fence. Then Mr. Isaac Tate threw a Molotov cocktail, or three.
Two missed, one hit.
Towards the zombies that were by the vehicle.
They all hit the zombies, just one hit the car.
The vehicle was ignited, as were some of the zombies. Everyone got back inside the house, started trying to pack up as much as they can, and shortly afterwards the car outside had a small mishap.
Small mishap!
Which involved lots of glass shattering mayhem and Ash being thrown to his ass in the closet.
See, that's why it was
luckily
worth it.
Jake came and helped Ash out of the closet.
Thank you, darling.
You saw wearing the same purple shirt the last time we played this game.
Yes,
Yeah,
so
consistency.
I get bonus experience. Look at you.
What the fuck?
Where's your in-character clothing gone? Are you wearing it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was wearing this now.
Right, from there,
I'm wearing the same.
you
I'm wearing
all
just jeans and the
got
shirt.
into the garage, got into the four-wheel drive, and hoomed out of there as fast as you could.
No, there was that mishap with the garage door.
Well, no, I'm skipping through now.
No, but this is important because
No,
the garage door...
from there, you drove out towards
Entrance down.
what you believed would take you out to Whitford and then Maraetai.
I suppose the dog doesn't matter anymore.
No, and plus that's walking out. Yeah, we'll just keep our eye out in case he runs through. But
You're not allowed up front.
no,
Yeah, because there's no fence.
off the road.
Oh, right. Yeah.
From there, you tried to get to Whitford and Maraetai, and there was a block in the road at the roundabout, the main intersection that takes you down through to Whitford and eventually through to Maraetai, which looked like some large trucks, and it was assumed that they were civil defence or territorials. From there, we drove around for a little bit and then came to the conclusion that Howick College would be a good place to go to collect our thoughts and come up with a plan. You all arrived at Howick College and spent some time introducing yourself to the locals. 3 young teenagers inside of the mini gym.
Fucking told you guys something was going to happen.
Yeah.
No, Skulk, you're being too paranoid.
To be fair, what you thought was going to happen was so far from what
After
happened.
raiding the sports equipment, a shed, a killer kitty bat was got. We got some javelins. You got some shot puts, discus. There were baseball bats, cricket bats, all kinds of blunt and potentially sharp weapons. From there, yourselves and the young teenagers moved into the main gym, where you barricaded it up and started getting ready to spend a night in the gym itself. There were a few small confrontations with the teenagers there when it came to stripping down for searches. They weren't too on board with this, but it appeared to them that they really didn't have any other choice, and if they were going to have the protection of this larger group, they were going to have to play by their rules. Once evening came, a rotation was organised of 2 people at a time. First people awake were Ash and Art, one of the teenagers from
They
Howick
kept
College.
telling me to go to sleep. That was really... I was like, nah.
See?
Nah, something weird's going on here. He's going to...
After asking Mr. Nelson for some advice with his
Girlfriend.
crush,
Terrible
I
relationship.
gave him
Really?
realistic advice.
Terrible.
Realistic.
he decided that it would be better if he left Lily alone. And so upon that,
and she overdosed.
And
it could have been you and Tyrion.
And upon that, his shift and Ash's shift were up. Next up was Skulk and Nick, and as soon as they were up and about, they headed straight on over to Lily's office room to check on her, which, again, a very smart, intelligent thing to do, but Art, having just gone straight to sleep, had not quite rested yet, and saw them not darting, but heading directly across the room toward where Lily was. Having slight concerns, he decided to follow them and see what they were up to. Trying to quell their suspicions, Art decided that it would be best to open the door and check on Lily, make sure everything was okay. So they opened the door. Lily was huddled, crying in the corner. Art tried to console her as much as he could, but she seemed inconsolable. After leaving her and going back to sleep, it was a relatively quiet evening, apart from earlier towards the morning. I can't remember who
Jake.
It was now.
Me and someone.
It was Jake and Scott.
Yeah.
Were on shift.
And Jake
and Scott were on
because
shift.
they
and,
had gotten the most sleep at my grandparents' place.
And out of the corner of Jake's eye, he noticed a shape peering down through the windows. And after that, morning came. A great big team breakfast was had of ravioli. Everyone felt, ready for a big day. Art and Malcom were up. And after a bit of time had passed, it seemed strange that Lily had not yet arisen. So,
but she
with
had.
But with some fruit in hand, Art went over to the office with, I think, Skulk. No, it was you. It was just you two, wasn't it?
It was me and
he
was following us.
Yeah. So Art and Ash head over towards the office, and upon opening the door, it was dark inside. Lily didn't respond to Art's calls. He reached inside and went for the light, and an arm grasped around his hand and was pushed out of the room. Art fell on his back, Lily on top of him.
Someone froze.
And teeth bared came down on top of Art's neck. Art screaming for help. His calls fell short and on fell ears. Lily's teeth sunk into his neck and tore, and Ash stood in fear and shock of this horrific act.
Well, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly. It was a horrific and sudden
Well,
act.
rather I just go, don't worry, man, I will handle this. Yeah, follow me.
Shortly afterwards, a Scot came hurtling across the hurtling across the gym, and his bat, or was it a cricket bat or baseball bat? His cricket bat made a thumping impact on Lily's head and sent her flying off Art and onto her back. Shortly afterwards, followed by a Killer Kitty bat to the skull, splitting her head and splashing her brains across the gym floor by Nicholas Golding himself. The attention then turned on to Art and the pressing matter at hand, having serious arteries in his neck, severed, blood pouring out. He had but minutes to live. Skulk then stood down upon his chest and stabbed him through the throat, severing his spine with his
zombie. That's brave.
With his bayonet. Not long afterwards, Art turned. Eyes crazed, jaw snapping but body paralysed. Nick approached him and brought his Killer Kitty bat down upon his head, splattering his brains with the one he loved.
Like the wrath of God himself.
Oh, it's so sad. Don't do that. Also, I worked out who wrote this.
Malcom.
It's your mum.
Malcom then lost the plot, crazed. Having seen his friend stabbed through the throat and then having his skull smashed, he was incensed and wanted out. He ran towards the car and tried to pull at the doors, which were locked, and then tried to push it out the way to get to the door.
It's a fucking 2-ton car, you dick!
It wouldn't work. He was crazed, and in his crazed actions, his eyes sought a weapon or something to defend himself, as in his eyes this terrifying man was slowly making his way across his gym towards him with a bayonet still coated in the blood of his friend. Ash then sought to take action by holding him in a grip from behind, and while Malcolm was fierce and wanted out so bad, he bit down on Ash's arm and made a mighty
I don't
wound.
think he should have been able to bite me.
Mighty wound.
You were holding like this.
I was holding him with my arms there. How can he,
With great effort, he's a spindly little boy.
Great effort, spindly spider.
A man, it would be a lot harder to do that. But if
And
you
you
got
got
a
to think
kid
of his
in there,
height as well.
yeah.
He's a kid.
Oh
so
yeah,
you feel
but I
like-
did. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I
'cause
mean,
you'd be leaning
it's
down.
happened,
You'd be
so-
leaning down or picking him up.
I did ask that question to
Yeah.
him, and we
Yeah.
role played it. So yeah, it would have.
You played my character for me, did
Yeah,
you?
yeah. It was all like this. Oh, so let's go and so Ash got this mighty big bite on his arm. Was it your left arm or your right arm? I
I'm
asked
on
you.
right arm.
It was on his right arm.
Yeah. Well, I had.
Right
Well, whenever I
yeah,
do that, I
yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
so.
now we can't go near any other people. Thank you, Ash.
And shortly after that,
Killed the kid. Just
Malcolm then smacked Ash in the nuts. From
No,
behind. You smacked him
I
in the
smacked
nuts.
him in the nuts.
Ash smacked the kid in the nuts. That's right.
I kicked him. I wanted.
so mean.
And then Scott grabbed Malcolm around the neck and slowly but precisely administered a sleeper hold, which knocked him out. Skulk and I think a few of the others then restrained him with, was it cable ties?
Duct tape.
Or duct tape. Oh, so-
And duct tape in his mouth.
Yeah, so yeah, it was duct tape, gaffer tape. He was like fully, and he was still out of it. It was then that the group decided that they needed to get out, and
Follow
so
this popsicle stand.
everything was done in such a way that everything was ready to go. Malcolm's hands were left unbound, but his mouth was still bound, and he was knocked out and placed by the mats. Everyone then jumped into the car and then sped away from this horrific nightmare, which would, for some, stay with them for a very long time.
Oh yeah, I was getting a disability for this, wasn't I?
You have gained the amazing drawback, recurring nightmares.
Yeah. How many points is that?
I'll just read you a little bit about it.
See,
Okay.
this is what you have for having such a pussy on the team.
See, this is what you get when you have a good role player in the game.
Can we just
Make
open
bad
it, like,
decisions.
just for like the next like 10 minutes? Just open the garage door because like the pizza should be here like in a few minutes.
Also, Scott, I need to have a look at that because I've written something and I'm not sure what it is.
I don't know which one.
But I assume I'm going to see something in there that's going to look like
Hurty.
30.
I think.
Hurty?
I just say
I don't
when
know.
the pizza
No, you
comes
say
to a
hurty
hero
because
come,
we
we
keep
just go
saying
through the door
it
and the
is
front door.
Oh, that's what you meant.
you're-
I thought you were
but-
saying I can open the door. Alright.
From that T to that Y, it's a
here we
very
go.
big
Yeah.
Y.
So, recurring nightmares.
Yep.
It's a -1 point. Like you don't really need to worry about that.
I might as well. put
Okay,
it on
so fellas, the character is plagued by terrific dreams that relive some traumatic experience or are just frightening and disturbing. Every night, the zombie master may check to see if the character suffers from the nightmare. This may be done at the zombie master's discretion. On any
Doesn't
night,
say that,
no,
does
it
it?
doesn't. I was skipping past that. On any night when the character is affected by the nightmare, he loses D4 endurance points as the result of his inability to go back to sleep.
Well, listen, we'll always be awake to watch the stuff.
I normally don't get that much sleep though. Will that still affect me that badly?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it would,
I think you
because it
would.
does. It does eventually, and I just have to stress that being part of a game mechanic and a word of advice is that you want to try and aim for 7 hours as much as you can.
Okay.
It can be split up, so it can be done in shifts. So if you if you're awake for 5 hours and it can work out. But
So every
if-
time
and
I
it-
sleep, you roll to check if I have.
And
it's
It's
at my
discretion.
discretion.
Ah.
So I'm not saying it's going to be every time.
But it's going to be
It probably should be.
No, you don't have the same nightmare every time. You might have like, oh, this night I don't
But
have
it's
a nightmare.
just it's a recurring, and since the event is so fresh,
Fresh
I would
in
have
your
it.
mind.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, but
after
a
a
few
month,
days.
you might only have it once a week, or
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, but I mean, for the next few days, I'll probably have it every time I close my eyes.
And it won't be for a long time that the names of Art and Lily leave in your mind. So,
What's your names again?
Art, Lily, and Malcolm.
and without further ado,
Are you playing the Walking Dead thing? This is an Walking Dead thing. It's very upset. I just thought of that. Oh wait, are we being? Oh, I forgot.
See, it's good, isn't it?
It's pretty character. Can I see the wall? Still, I just need to check. I'm not sure what it is.
Okay, just make sure, not like that. Unlike last time, just make sure your damn thing's plugged in right. Your phone.
Oh, it is.
Recording.
It is definitely.
Just keep an eye on it.
And I won't let it have the same mistake as last time.
Yeah. I just put on the thing too.
All right. So,
So.
you're all inside of the trusty old RAV. Wow. I seriously swear something's wrong with my bass.
Yeah, you need to turn your bass down.
Maybe I just unplug the bass and we just run with
No sound.
no sound at all.
As soon as you unplug that, thunder.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Oh, well, here's the thunderstorms that were predicted.
That was
I can't find anything that looks like
dirty.
No, it's something that we said.
Well, we didn't make something.
I know, but I was just checking if it wasn't
No,
here.
we did some.
I don't know what it's meant to
There's no such thing as hurting.
Means it.
No, that's what I said. It must be hurting.
Is it a skill or a drawback?
It's
or
a drawback. And it's worth 2
Can you like turn
points.
the bass down? Like
I did try that earlier.
As I'm saying, it's because we said you get headaches and toothaches and stuff.
Why does it say hurt?
You probably thought it'd be funny.
You probably wrote it down.
Well,
going,
I am laughing now. So.
You probably wrote it down going, Hurty, I'll understand what that means later.
Probably. Okay, yeah.
It's so
that's
true.
what it is. It means headaches. It's worth 2 points.
And it's tooth
It's
stuff
symbolised
because
by
you haven't
Hurty.
anything
But
done.
did you actually write down a drawback as hurty?
Yeah, well, apparently. I mean, look, the one at the bottom, under overweight.
Well, no, I wrote down all your drawbacks. So I have those.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
sorry.
Well,
Yes, Hurty.
hopefully I told you about Hurty. What does it say?
You've got clown, cowardly, cruel, depression, lazy, overweight.
And Hurty.
No Hurty.
No hurty.
What does it mean?
Numbers, what do they mean?
13. It must be hurting, and it must be my headaches then, right?
I don't know.
Hurty headaches.
I
What is
honestly
that?
don't know either.
Anyway, this go. We're in the RAV. Where in Howick College? Where on the fields are we at the moment?
No.
You were
we
just
drove
driving
off.
past. No. You're
Yeah, but
still
we
on
sort
the
of
field.
just started.
Are we like on the main fields? You know,
I'll tell you in a moment. So you've just gone past the main field, and you're coming around where L block is.
Yeah.
And you know that, and that's where.
Towards where the library is and
And that's where you roll perception and you saw something. So your car is carrying on driving
Yeah.
around the sides
No,
now.
okay, yeah. So we're now by G
Alright,
block.
so-
Do you say
yeah.
anything?
Yeah, we're going to the caretaker shed.
Okay, well, let's just say. Oh, yeah, I agree. We should go to the caretaker shed. There's things we could get.
Yes,
shovels,
Ash, keep
arrows.
pressure on your arm. It's going to be
Yeah.
bleeding.
When we get to the caretaker shed, we gotta check on your arm, man.
Yep. Yep.
You fucking bastard.
Yeah, okay, let's just keep moving. So
Okay.
we're on our way to the caretaker shed.
You know, I'd
Yeah,
back
sure.
to. Okay, hang on. Back. Order complete.
Yeah, they delivered it to next door. Next door.
Did someone go check out
It's not
something?
necessarily accurate.
No, it was like half of a leaving store. Like half a leaving store. Order complete.
Yeah, I've had it complete, and like 15 minutes later, it arrives at my fucking door. Crooks.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, going to. Okay.
Right.
Okay, we're going to the.
So you're going to the caretaker's sheds.
Yep. Yeah.
Which are around the back of the school.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
back down.
Weren't we
T
already at
block.
the back
Right.
of the school?
No, we're at like at the gym. This is down behind T block.
right.
Now, it might help you guys if you pull up your own version of Google Maps
Yes.
on one of these things that you can have in the center. I will also have one up, and yeah. Yeah.
I'll do it because Android Google Maps is real quick.
You're not getting in character points for holding a bit of metal.
What a bit?
Yep.
Extra point, thank you very much.
So,
If he does, I want 2 because I'm wearing the same underwear. hasn't been washed.
You also smell it. Haven't been washed in a couple of days.
Right, so
here we are.
We're all in the same place.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, the only thing is like stuff have like I was there like last year and things have changed.
Okay,
Let's
we're
go
going
by.
off this map.
Yeah, it'd be easy if we go by Google.
Okay,
Maps.
because like
Yeah.
yes, some things have changed.
That sounds
Pizza.
like it could be pizza. I completely forgot to order something. Oh.
Yeah, I did say guys want something.
Yeah, I think it was probably out.
Well, who wasn't paying attention?
I was probably setting things up.
Oh, this gangster.
Where am I at? Oh, yeah. You can
Hey,
have.
Scott, you ordered a lot of shit.
Can I have a battered banana?
Yeah.
Ting,
I bought more because of that.
ting, ting. What? Don't hit my pen now. Fuck that.
I think Ash has got the worst weapon in this fight.
A pen.
Versus a crowbar.
But the pen is mightier than the crowbar.
No, that's not the same.
Yeah, it is. Totally is.
We're in Howick College.
Supposedly my shoes. Look at that. Ah, I'm moving that. I can't say that.
Supposedly there's 2 people at Howick College.
Oh god. Yeah.
And 2 people at Cockleway School.
One's dying though. One's dying.
One's a kid.
Yeah.
There's one big tree in Meadowland Reserve.
Thing is, I always order heaps because I end up always sharing stuff. So,
Aww.
Thank you.
Oh, can you just grab my iPad just so I can sit down?
Okay.
Here, will I sit down?
Okay, so
Ow! Ow! No, that hurt.
As you're driving along, Ash's arm is bleeding.
Put
You're
pressure on
putting
it.
I'm
pressure
putting
pressure
I'm
on
not
your-
holding my
on your
game.
right arm.
Okay.
Oh, okay, hang on. Are you just pushing your bloody hands on it, or?
I'm applying pressure.
That's the best you can do right now. We're in a car.
We have
You can take your
bandages.
shirt off.
We do, but we're in a car. We're traveling.
Okay,
right
then,
now. Just
so this is what I'm doing.
best you can do.
take your shirt off.
Ash,
Ooh.
can you
Okay.
remember how much hit points you lost? Do you keep track of that?
Yes, I wrote it down. It was 3.
You lost 3 hit points.
Is this yours?
Oh, it's 4, sorry.
4.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a very that's a bad bite.
Yes.
That's like not
I
like a
like
little
the
bite.
cranberries
That's
one.
like the skin
So this is
came
one.
off with that. And it was bitey.
At least, if he's ever in a bad accident, you have his dental records.
Yeah. Very
I don't
true.
think the same systems apply anymore.
Ever the optimist.
Okay, so I'm guessing. Yeah, so we're going there.
Yeah.
Yes, yep, that's
I don't
exactly
think
where.
I even
okay,
went
good.
there.
Right, so you arrive at the caretaker's
I
shed.
went there once when Rhodey came to school.
You've pulled up outside,
Look at that.
and your car has stopped.
Yep.
Right, so I get out and
Wait, did Sculpt stop it or has it just stopped?
Dun, dun, dun.
I
What are you
stopped
gonna do?
it.
What are you gonna do?
I stopped the car. I don't turn it off yet, but just see
Okay.
if the place is like safe before I turn off the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get out and I try the door.
Trot door.
You
Hang
try
on,
the
wait,
door
don't,
to
don't,
the-
Try to
wait,
open it.
wait, don't go alone, mate.
Who's going with me? Come on, guys.
Someone who's going with him.
Alright, Nick, come with me.
I'm coming with you.
Nick, you grab your killer kitty bat.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I got
Still,
my crowbar.
still with the stain of
It's a piss
red
poor
and
crowbar.
slight bits of brain matter on the side.
Teenage blood, man.
You,
Yeah.
It smells like
you
teenage bird.
head out of the RAV with Jake.
Yep.
Scott, Skulk, and Ash are still in the RAV. Ash's arm is still.
I
bleeding.
take this time to get some bandages out of my bag.
Okay, so your bag's in
Your-
the back. You're
your
gonna have
own
to
bag?
get out to open it up.
Well, we all put stuff in our bags. We all remember when we were at my grandparents' place. We all had bags ready that had the same stuff in them.
Yeah, you did. Have
I packed the
bandages.
bags,
Yeah.
and I didn't put any bandages in. The only bandages we have is his stuff. I've got the med kit at the bottom of the boot in the RAV.
Oh, okay.
Wait till
Ju-
we
Just
get
wait for
there,
them.
and I'll
He's still
fix up
bleeding.
your arm, man.
Was more if I don't. I thought we
Yeah.
all had them in our bags, but
Yeah.
then I would have asked Jake, "Come grabbing some bandages."
No, when we get out at the shed and we're then I'll get.
Well, I'm really worried if we go outside and smell of blood, could attract zombies.
You're having this
towards
conversation
us.
in character as well.
Yes.
You will be in
So
the
this
car.
is-
The
this
car
is
can
just
drive
us.
into the shed once
Okay.
the door
Well,
opens.
okay. If that's what you guys want, okay.
All right.
So-
Pain's starting to get worse for you.
Okay, guys, pain is starting to get worse for me.
Alright.
Just
So,
go now. Just wait for them.
We go up to the door and try the door to open it, see if it's unlocked.
ready.
Door is locked.
Hinges on the outside, so I can see them. So the
Yeah.
door opens outside or inwards.
really wanna pull the door?
Hinges are on the outside.
Crowbar it. It's in the thing and
We're
gonna
going
try
to
and-
the lockers, yeah?
yeah, with the lockers trying to just.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm going to need you to do a strength check for me.
I need a
Give me
dice.
the
Yeah, I'm trying to be better.
So we need a 1d10 for that. Roll 1d10.
9?
Fucking hell.
Is it 9 or 6?
Okay, so you need
That's
a 9.
not-
If it's got a
the
dot
line
at the bottom.
The line
Okay,
is
so what's your strength?
3.
3?
It seems
3?
yeah.
It must be. Yeah, I'm guessing 3. So
3, yeah.
So 12, that's a really good roll, seeing as you need to reach 9 or higher to succeed at something like that. And that was hard, so there's no modifier stuff on that, so that was a difficult one. And you put in your crowbar and you reach with all your might and the door cracks open.
The crowbar snaps. Guys, it's raining.
Yes.
Does it start to rain in the second game?
No, I like Jake's idea. I'm going to roll with that if I can find out what the weather is. But
it's
so
fine.
I think for today, we're going to have to roll with what's going
Yeah.
outside now. So it does start to rain outside.
Alright,
this is
Lightly,
cool. This is
lightly,
cool.
lightly.
Alright, so we...
I mean, let's just start
We'll walk
pissing
in.
down.
Okay,
Is
so
it
you
dark?
walk
Is it
in.
light? Is it...
Ash, I need you to roll
How window is it?
a d10 for me. And add your willpower. to
9.
that. Oh, okay. Don't add your willpower to that.
I like
You're
the
okay.
dice.
It's my
I'm
lucky
fine.
dice.
You feel a little bit woozy, but
The
you're
white
okay.
dice are my lucky
I'm
dice.
woozy, but at the same time,
But okay, how woozy are you? Because I mean, like,
how woozy am I?
Skull can't ask you that question.
Okay, I'm wondering myself, how woozy am I?
no, I'm actually asking. He goes, I'm woozy. I'm like, I want to know how bad woozy are you? So
You're-
I am actually asking some
Oh,
characters.
because you were in the car.
Yeah,
aren't you?
Yeah, he's in the
Alright,
car.
So he says I'm woozy. Okay, you
Okay.
can totally have that conversation.
How woozy am I?
You respond to him saying, it's like for a second you started to see stars, and now it's kind of come back.
Well, sorry, are you playing my character for me?
Yes.
I am.
How bad your blood loss?
You can't tell.
I mean, like,
You don't have a HUD.
Is it spurting?
You're still
Is
bleeding.
it red jam
it's
on
still,
my
it's
screen?
Still, like if you take
Is it
off
bleeding like
as soon as-
heavily, or
as soon as you take off your hand, it's like
So you
blood,
said right up.
blood's going.
whatever? I'm left-handed,
Yeah, so as soon as you take off your hand, it's like blood starts.
but like, is it
And you put
like
pressure
going
on it
like
and it's
quickly, or?
relatively quickly, but not with your pulse. So you assume it's not an artery.
Yeah, I fucking hope so.
Skull.
Because that would be the most dick
Oh,
move you
wait,
could
wait,
have done.
you just-
First game, kid
just-
bites my fucking artery.
just reach back and just see and just get his mid kit.
You can't.
No, well-
It's not accessible from inside the car.
Well, wait
No,
till
no,
we-
like you can actually like where they sit. There's no partition for the boot.
Yeah, I know, but all the gear's packed up, so you're gonna have to
I
open
didn't
the
think
back.
we had that much gear. Though, didn't we? We just had the bag.
I mean, you-
5, 6
you
bags.
can, but you're gonna have to.
It's
You're gonna
not
have to
I'll have
climb
a
up.
look. I'll
Yeah,
get
but
it on the car.
check around the side.
Okay, yeah.
Don't go inside.
Get out.
And then
Wait
you
for
can
them
manage
first.
because you got the
You're
ice
gonna have to
thing.
clamber over. You could try and clamber over the stuff in the bag.
Okay, look, I know there's stuff in Jake's bag though.
That's
Okay,
what I'm
that's
saying.
it.
That is what I'm saying.
If
Jake's
you,
back.
if, yeah,
He's
if you
got
can
best
reach
mistake.
for
Wait
it,
for him.
you're gonna
Clear
have
the
to
room.
clamber
You can
over.
do it.
Okay, well, I'm still bleeding.
Yes,
Just so
let's
this
continue and
this is
search
going
out
on.
the,
Yeah, let's
search
go
the
back.
caretaker shed,
Let's
see if
go
it's
back.
free, and then
Yeah.
we'll open up the door.
So yeah, the door is cracked open.
Alright, so how light is it in there?
It's dark. You've only got light coming. There's
So
the
I've got
three.
my torch on me.
If you look on the maps, you can see that there's three clear roof plastic. Because you know you got corrugated iron
sunroofs,
roofs.
yeah, so sunroofs, yeah.
Three of them, and
So-
light is coming down from there. But as you can tell, it's
And
not.
alright, so
super
as we see,
standard.
are the windows on the walls?
on
Like
the on the back side, just spaced out. But it's like a corrugated iron
Yeah.
building. So
Alright,
it's-
so how is it laid out?
how is it laid out?
Yeah, what's where?
Well, you've got like the alligator and a few other bits and pieces in there, but all
The
the
alligator.
yeah,
Okay,
there's
then.
the thing you drive around.
Oh, right.
Yeah, not like an actual alligator. And then you've got all kinds of
alligator
groundskeeping tools. You've got weed eaters. You've got
Is there enough
lawnmowers
room to open up the main shed door, the big one?
to get the vehicle? in?
Yeah, is there enough room
Yeah,
to park the big
there
one?
is enough.
Alright,
yeah.
so I open that manually.
Yeah, so it's okay.
Is
It's,
this-
just,
so
it's,
that's the manual
it's literally like it's one of the
Yeah.
ones that you just like turn the handle and you push it up.
Alright, sweet,
And
push it
goes
up, and I hold it just enough for him, and I gesture him to turn around and back in.
Okay, I just stick my head up and say, I'll back it, just make sure I don't fucking crash into anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so I do. Alright, take that car out of it, do a little, kind of 3-point turn, and reverse in.
Ash, you've lost 1 point of health.
Okay.
Does that make you happy, Ash?
Nope.
Cool.
You can track of it your own.
Are you drawing your wound?
Yes.
Fair enough.
I've lost 4 points of health, so there's 4 bite marks covered in.
And it's 5. Because you lost 4 in your initial one, didn't you?
I did. It's 5.
Alright, so
What's
now,
your current HP?
It is 21. To be fair,
Is
this
that
sounds
the
quite
one?
high HP.
alright, so Nick, grab my. Is the car in yet?
Car's in. Yeah.
Alright, so-
you reverse
And
it.
I'm assuming the bag is in the back, right?
Yeah, just
Alright.
in the boot.
Nick, grab my bag, get the first aid kit, and sort Ash out.
Start doing
Ash is still inside the car, and everyone else is. I'm guessing you guys are going to get out. of the car.
I'm getting out. I'm going to help. Oh,
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Is there iodine in the med
Someone
kit?
put the
No.
garage door down.
there's the medkit.
You put the garage door down?
Yes, I'm holding it, so once
Yeah,
it
so
comes in,
yeah.
I don't drop
Goes
it.
down. Yeah. You let it go down
There's
gently.
no iodine.
I just want to
Damn,
peruse,
that'd
see
be
what
fun.
kind of stuff's
Iodine
actually
can't
in
really
the.
shit. That's getting
Okay,
shit.
cool. I'll get you roll a check just a moment. I'm just going to have to check with these guys and see what's going to happen with this first aid.
What we got? Got that and antiseptic cream, so.
Okay.
Yeah, what you got?
It's gonna have to be. Have you got mesh type stuff?
Well, just get some fucking string.
There is string in it. Yeah, I would say how deep is it?
Or a bite.
Done.
It's surface heat,
Have
but
you
it's-
played
it's-
Snake Eater?
Is it that requires stitches or is it?
Stitches are really hard to do on a wide wound.
It's not. It's not.
It's normally more for a cut or a
So no stitches.
stab or something, not a.
Alright, so.
Okay, baby.
Okay, well we've got. I looked at it. Okay, there's alcohol that the clean you want. There's antibacterial cream and stuff.
If we've got mesh, we stick some antibacterial cream on the mesh, stick it on the thing, put a wrap over the top of it.
That there, all we got.
And
Okay,
These here.
Yeah,
That
they might not be.
I just
right,
wanna
but that can go.
Look
to-
around, just on the ground. Are there any like little bits of
We have a
wood
compression
or
band,
something on the
put that
ground?
over the
Little bits
top.
of wood.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like
Good
there's like
wall gun with that.
and there's like like it looks like what could have been a broom handle, like just like a piece.
Is it clean?
And if that
It's
doesn't
clean.
work,
Oh, it's in the
you
corner,
can
it's a
light
little
it.
bit dusty.
Yeah.
Okay, I grab that and I get that in my mouth so that when they do the alcohol, I can
Okay.
bite down on something.
Cool. Okay.
Because I know how much that's going to hurt.
So me and Nick use the alcohol and it's actually alcohol to wipe the wound.
Okay, so you're wiping the wound. While this is happening, Scott's having a look around. I'm gonna need
So
you
am
to
I, I'm not
roll-
watching the shit.
You baby.
I got other shit to do.
Ooh. Like,
Because you've had first aid training together as well.
Plus?
Yeah, but
Not the opposite of zombie bites.
no.
it's not a zombie bite. He was a kid, not a zombie.
We don't know how it transfers. We have no
We
idea.
haven't come across zombies, we've only come across Jackson.
We've seen a lot of zombie movies. We know how it transfers.
We made the assumption at the
just
beginning
roll
to assume
basic,
the
like,
worst.
Just sneeze
just
it.
your perception for me.
Yeah, but okay, no. But
So
the thing
roll up
is,
9.
bites kill.
Sorry.
But if
Roll
you
up
have
9.
the disease already, the bite
Did you
doesn't give you the
roll?
disease.
I rolled a
You
7.
already have the
Okay,
disease.
cool.
Yeah,
Bites
I said
good.
2.
Okay, so you
The
pass.
zombie bite
You
kills.
you
might
can
be
see
a
there's like a
human.
few,
Look,
like,
I
only
know.
just
there's a
started.
few
You might be
toolkits
going.
around.
Well, I doubt it. I feel fine.
It's just like a few like basic,
Plus,
like really
that would
basic
be a really
toolkits.
dick move on his part.
So we're going to assume the worst.
But like the majority of the stuff in here is things for gardening.
Yeah,
So
are there any bolt cutters or wire cutters?
in here?
It could be at least wire cutters. He at least fix fences, wouldn't they?
Shovel, spade.
I'd say there probably would be wire cutters.
Alright, so now
So,
But there's very, very basic toolkits in here.
yeah,
I
so
say, I say, guys, we've got like real basic tools here. We've also got like wire cutters. Do we need wire cutters to come in handy?
yeah, just grab those. Any
Shovel.
shovel,
Screwdriver.
screwdrivers, socket
Who
wrenches,
of you is applying this?
Me and Nick's with
first aid. So
Okay, so
What's your
both-
first aid?
both you guys.
Yeah, say it.
Because I've had training.
Can you both roll first aid for me?
Can someone just roll? My
It's a
hands are
D10,
good. Can
yes.
someone just roll? Scott, can you
Yeah,
just
roll a
D10?
D10.
where's the lucky dice?
It's
There.
right there.
9.
You roll 9.
He's rolling. I already knew.
No,
it
What
was
the
rolling.
fuck? 3
Jake,
nines
just roll
in a
for me.
row.
No, this is really good rolling, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
1.
8. So 6 plus my
Yeah, 9
my
plus
first
2.
8 is 2, so 8.
Okay.
So I got-
Who's doing what in this?
I'm applying the alcohol and the antiseptic stuff to the thing that goes on.
Yeah, he's clean. So hang on, you're
Right,
you'll be cleaning
cool.
the
The
wounds.
whole thing. Yeah, of course. it's-
Right.
So you're doing it because hang on, are you doing everything by yourself then?
Might as well.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's
I see him being able. I see him. Yeah, he's
just-
fine with it.
And you're like keeping watch, saying like that's not that clean yet,
yeah.
or yeah.
Yeah, I'm just here.
You might as well keep watch.
Okay, so Ash bites down on this wood.
Yep.
That
And it
antiseptic.
splinters, and a little
Yeah.
bit of wood goes into your gun.
Are you fucking
No.
kidding me?
Lose one health point now.
When you
Yeah.
sharply
What?
inhale,
Yeah.
sharply inhale,
Like,
inhale
little
your
shards
lungs.
of wood.
Okay,
Can't
so
breathe it.
Nick applies the ID, the alcohol solution to the wound, and it hurt like all hell.
Yep.
It like burns like
Willpower.
acid.
Yep, that would hurt.
Yep, and then you're applying mesh over the top of it.
Yep, it's mesh with
How's that?
antiseptic stuff.
Yep.
With just the normal foam
I've
padding
never
type
seen
stuff
that
over the
before.
top, and then bandages over the top.
Cool.
Tape to
And,
hold everything
right,
down.
and you've got a bandage around the tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I take them.
And
Oh,
I
right.
also make a
Give them a lollipop.
makeshift, just something to. No, I don't want to give you a splint.
Yeah.
Just something to stop blood loss a bit, just a bit up above the bicep.
A
Just-
tourniquet.
Not quite a tourniquet, because I don't want to make it super tight. Just something to stop blood flow, so he doesn't have to walk around like. Because he's bleeding quite badly, yeah.
Yeah, so just sort of doesn't stop it, just sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
slows
like,
it down.
once you put the mesh on and stuff like that, you can see like blood like it changes the colour of the mesh. You can see it.
Jesus.
But it's
It's
not
gonna kill that
it's-
kid.
it's
If we
not-
see him again.
It's not flowing. It's not flowing
know.
like out
I
of
still
control.
live insane.
Makeshift
Just
tourniquet.
selfish.
Yeah, and we'll just put the compress, because he's got compresses on him, in the med kit.
Battered banana.
What is that? A banana?
No.
Battered banana.
No, because he got like the kind of, it's not gauze, it's like that kind of thick
Yeah.
material that you put on instead of gauze. It's like it's a
Yeah.
compress. You just put that.
Yeah, and that's going to
Yeah.
absorb and
So
hold.
but just wrap the bandages quite tightly around it, man.
Yeah.
And of course
Do it.
Yeah.
And also do that idea of the tourniquet.
Yeah.
About.
Okay, cool. So you apply that. So yeah, that's going to make your arm feel a little bit more number
Yeah.
over time.
You just got to tell us
And-
if you feel any pulsing in your arm.
Yeah.
Well,
And-
I think the dean wants to tell me, and then I'll tell you guys.
In character we ask you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that he's fine, he's got the
and
toolkit.
it's a good job.
I
like-
say that in character. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
after you've done it, you realise that it was really clean and it looks good.
Nice.
So it was a good application of first aid.
Okay, now go look for shovels.
Now
You go look for shovels.
Ow.
Okay.
I hope I'm good at that. Good at that.
You look for shovels.
If anyone bites someone at the gym.
And there's two. There's two like
Oh, that's why you
your basic ones. They're not like they're like steel head, and it's like more of the straight ones on the side, and
How-
it's metal handle and so metal shaft and plastic handle at the end.
Both of them?
Both of them, yeah, they're both the same. You probably could tell they've been bought around about the same time because they've had the same amount of wear. They don't look too old though. There's also a garden trowel, like with the forks. So the 4 forks, and they're they're weed eaters and like I said,
The garden trowel, what's
those-
its handle like?
The garden trowel, it's same. It's like you'd assume it's the same make as the shovels, and again bought around at the same time. Plastic handle on the end, but like metal
brown
shaft.
on the inside, so I think it's like different.
And it's kind of like a the
They are brown on
shaft
the inside as
where
well, so I think someone did beat
the
them
top
up.
of the garden trowel it looks like it's solid metal, but the shaft is like it's kind of like that dimpled metal, and it's like slightly black.
I was looking for something with a longer, smoother handle. Because like you should have shovels, the heads when the head's attached to the shaft.
Yeah.
What's is it rivets? Is it just like nuts bolts?
It's bolted on, so you can tell that the steel's been like folded around it, and through the back it's been bolted through.
Was it folded a thousand times?
Just
and
the
pressed?
Just the ones.
Sturdy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to take it fucking off. So
Okay, so it's still the morning time at the moment.
we'll just take them anyway. I mean, them and the
Yeah,
garden
we'll just chuck it
trowel.
on the
We're gonna
rack.
say
So the
we're
tools
gonna
and stuff
say
on the rack.
it's around about 8:30. You guys started pretty early, didn't you?
Yeah. Actually, once the sun came up, it was
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
sort of got up.
Okay. So
Okay, I just want to look. What's in the
we'll
tools?
be just around 8 o'clock now.
Already, just like
Yeah.
basic tools like
Yeah, what
hammer,
Because I slept
Screwdrivers,
with my endurance would have
wrench.
gone up again.
Sensitives.
Did you have a
Like
full
a-
night's sleep?
We
Did
each
you
had.
have 7 hours?
In total, I've had
You all
I've
did.
had over. I had 10.
Okay,
each had
well,
10
in that
hours.
case,
We all went to bed really early.
You all regained 1 endurance point.
Just one.
Just 1.
Damn, that means it's still got 2 off.
Actually, no, sorry. You lost one of them to physical stress, which was the barricading stuff like that. So you recovered that, and you
And I
recovered
beat
the
the
one
crap
for
out of
bad-
one chick
bad
and lost.
sleep. So you should also have 1, I think.
Yeah,
endurance
absolutely,
point
1.
lost.
Okay, 1 endurance point lost. Because I had -3.
So we gave back 2, right?
2, yeah.
Makes me sound like such an aggressive bastard. I lost an endurance point of bashing in some chick's face.
Well, no,
basic
you guys
bonds,
lost the
nothing
most of
like
your
that.
endurance. You lost an endurance point to barricading the place up.
Yeah.
Holding it.
Okay, so we got
Yeah, it's
hammers
more like-
and screwdrivers and
Screwdrivers,
shit.
sockets,
We got
wire cutters,
we got
a couple of spades.
spades. We got
We
a
can
trowel.
fucking NATO on there.
Any what else is in there? In the shed?
What else are you looking for?
I know there was something else, but
LPG bottles?
Gone here.
I don't know, an AK.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, there's not an AK, but you did see that there was this rocket launcher up on the wall.
And it's gold plated.
Yeah. No.
Chrome spinners.
No, I mean, these are your
Put it
kind
on
of
the
things that you would expect there to be in a caretaker shed. They're much more orientated to taking care of
there an
gardens.
axe?
Okay,
It was the
you said that,
fertilizer.
like a little
Is there an
alligator.
axe?
That's like a little car thingy, right? What's that? What's an alligator? It's just-
Yeah, the alligator is it's like a little 4-wheel drive. It's kind of like it's almost like one of the farm ones, but not.
It's like
as
a golf
sturdy
cart,
as the
but
farm one. Yeah,
more
it's kind
rusty.
of halfway between.
Is it electrical?
It's halfway between.
Scott,
I don't think so. I
I
can't
don't know.
I remember being
think they
loud.
were. I think they were.
Not loud, but
It's
you know.
like a really basic motor.
Okay, so if it, hang on before you that's basically what it. So that means they must take care of the fucking thing. I'm looking for oil and antifreeze. Engine oil and antifreeze.
There would be oil in there.
Scott.
Yeah.
Is it diesel?
But it's basic. It's not.
I'm
It
not
doesn't use
the rad's
antifreeze.
not on diesel.
It just
I don't
uses
care.
like a 2-stroke mixture and
But is there
so
oil and
it's like
antifreeze?
oil and petrol combined. It's
So
the same thing
kind of
like
like
you do
diesel.
with your lawnmowers.
Shit. Okay, is there antifreeze for this thing?
No, it's a really basic small engine.
Take the fuel anyway.
I'll take the fuel. I just popped the bonnets on the
Yeah.
RAV. I just want to check the antifreeze and I want to check the oil levels.
All good. Yeah, you could tell that they were probably serviced not that long before.
Yeah.
this.
Okay,
It's in
that's
good-
cool. That's good.
Sorry, he
Yeah,
hit
I know.
the ash and then I'll come to you.
I know that the caretaker does have an axe because while I was at school, I did see him cutting trees
Did
and stuff in the field.
Okay.
So there would be at least one axe there.
There is okay, so if you do search further on,
Yeah.
okay, and again, like I don't have knowledge of anything that's in there.
All right, yeah, but it's just
So,
like
yeah.
I remembered. I've definitely seen the caretaker using an axe on trees.
Okay, right. In that case,
Well, it was 7 years ago.
There was no axe.
I doubt they
There was
would
an
just
axe
go.
with
You
no
know what?
handle."
This axe, we don't need it anymore. You know, I mean, it's something that keep.
on the back of the alligator, there's a small like
Alligator.
yeah, there's like a container.
Run those little like
It's one that sits on the
Trunk
back. Yeah,
things
it
attached,
sits on
right,
the back,
yeah.
and when you open that up in there is an axe.
a rocket launcher.
There's the rocket launcher. No, there's an axe, but this is worn. It's been
Right.
used lots.
Oh yeah, I mean, of course. I mean,
There- okay, well-
it would be warm.
How big is this axe?
It's big enough to fit this container, so it's
Yes.
about that long.
That long? How wide's the head?
Oh, it's
Just standard axe.
yeah, it's like kind of that long, and then like tapers down.
Okay.
You can tell that it's like an axe head, and it's on.
You're not cutting my arm off if that's what you're thinking.
No.
Because you found the axe and then you like looked at me and pointed, and I was like,
Yeah.
"What?"
No, just say.
So it's axe head, and the axe head is on like a. It's like a.
Is it the kind where the wood goes into the axe head, or
Is it separated head or is it one
No,
head?
it's separated. So like
Right.
it goes. It sits on a pole. Which
No,
is the hand.
what I
It's
was-
like a plastic grip. And
Yeah, what I was going to say is, don't worry if it's like well used and not very sharp. We can go to the automotive engineering fucking place and sharpen it as well with your sword.
that's
and,
loud?
Yeah,
Though.
yeah, but hey, we need the shit. It's your sword.
Do we really need to sharpen an axe and a sword?
Yes, your axe, your sword, my bayonet. We need to keep the shit
really?
sharp.
Would you care to feel how sharp the axe is?
Well, even though we need to
Slowly, but yes, slowly.
You lose your
It's
finger.
sharp.
Lose 2 health points. Sorry.
Fuck! Oh my health! It's slowly tripping away.
Anyway,
This you run your thumb across it.
Well, yeah, you do it like
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, and then you run it even harder, and it's like
Careful.
Yeah,
Okay,
so we need to
so
sharpen
it's-
and
yeah.
I've been using my bayonet quite a bit.
It's been used.
And I needed
He
back,
knows
I
that
need
I'm
an edge
waiting
back
to
on that.
speak.
And if we
Yeah,
can
I
put
do,
an edge
I do.
on the garden trowel points
I'm just covering that.
and
Yeah.
on the shovels, we can all we need to do, and we need to see if we can find like just a long, like even if it's a fucking broom handles, that we can just put the shovel heads. You put the
Your
shovel heads
swords,
on there,
It is relatively
flatten them.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
I
But like a hammer, just like
figured
use
so.
like a beam thing, flatten them and sharpen them. We have a makeshift helmet.
Oh, guys, he's turning.
Nick,
Is there fertilizer?
is there fertilizer? Yeah, there's fertilizer.
I take the fertilizer.
Wait, why? There's at least
And
I
I
know,
cover myself.
Extremely explosive.
I know it's extremely explosive. I kind of don't want it with all of our shit, mate. if something goes wrong and there's a small spark near the car, I don't
It's
want.
not explosive to ignition. It is, but it normally needs a propellant, which is why I asked you to get the fuel.
Yeah, and that's why we have
That's how you
fuel.
make a fertilizer bomb.
I know.
And that's an
Diesel
amazing
What do you need
distraction.
fertilizer bombs for?
Distraction, as I just said.
Mate,
I
and it's a
get it.
fucking bomb. We can blow up zombies. But
Did
always,
you hear about the fertilizer factory that went up? Took out 30
Yeah,
houses.
I saw that.
shit.
I saw a video of that. The guy was filming
I
his phone. I was
haven't
like,
seen it
"Pussy,
yet.
you didn't keep recording." He drops his phone. I was like, "Come on, man!"
Yeah.
First of all, it was vertical video, so I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
You know what
But,
though?
You know when someone's
yeah,
out
yeah.
going up?
I hate that. They might as well just go.
Yeah.
You know, I heard about that. And I thought that's shit. That's shit.
Yeah, but no, I know what you want for a bomb, but I don't
I
want
said
that
that on
plus
Facebook and
the
somebody
oil
else.
slash petrol plus
That's why
the
we put them.
but plus the fuel inside the fucking car. If something happens, we're all toast and all our shit is toast.
I don't know if it can fertilizer really be set off that easily. I mean, really?
No, but he's playing his
It's
paranoia.
8:15.
I'll
I
play my
grab the
paranoia. I'm
fertilizer
just
anyway.
being safe. If you guys are cool with it,
That's what someone paranoid would say. Fuck.
And I make sure that the fertilizer is well away from the fuel to make you as happy as possible.
yeah, I'm
If it's
all,
in the car, it's relatively close.
I'm
Scott,
all-
if I get you to roll
It's going to get out of a bag, the fuel's going to get out of its container.
I'm all
Basically,
keen for
the
having a
only
fucking bomb. I just
Stranger things have happened.
Basically, the only thing that
7
has to
total?
happen, but for it to go wrong, we
Okay.
have to have a crash. And which means we're kind of fucked anyway.
On a shelf in the back, Scott, you notice that
We
there
just
are
double fuck the
2
fertilizer.
plastic tarpaulins, like really, like basic kind of tarpaulins.
also one chlorine.
just in the back.
I don't think chlorine gas will kill
Jake,
them.
Jake,
I
Yo,
don't think chlorine gas will kill
I
them.
found some
Not
tarpaulin
chlorine
things
gas.
over here.
Chlorine
chuck 'em in the car.
Is a Molotov. When chlorine and diesel.
Couple it would be good. We can use it to collect rain if we run out of water that we lost.
The dark green tarpaulin.
No,
because
these, are,
actually
these,
quite different.
these are black tarpaulins.
Oh, guys, I don't.
Do you
we
motion us
shouldn't
over
touch
to
this.
these black tarpaulins and
He
speed
told me
him
about
through?
it and I said
And you
put
know,
them in the
with your
van.
knowledge of
Right.
tarpaulins, that black tarpaulins are the rarest of tarpaulins, and you have to breed both a green and a black to get a black one.
Oh, fuck, that's his head.
And then you have to race it.
Yeah.
Yep, so we put those in the car.
Yeah, okay, this car's getting pretty fucking full.
Yeah, exactly. We need another vehicle.
I'm just going to go to the
Alligator!
bathroom. I'm not doing much. So.
No.
Take the alligator.
No.
No, you don't.
You have no protection. It's all
It's not
open.
enclosed.
It's a beast, and we can look. Look.
Okay,
I'll
you
ride
know
it.
Real one, yes, but no.
What? No. That's an even worse idea than taking the car.
No.
Alligator.
So you were wanting to. I'm just checking. You were wanting to take the petrol 2-stroke mixture out of the alligator.
You said there was a bottle of it.
No, that was in there. Sorry.
Oh, I was
It's
looking for
in
oil.
there.
Like, when I said I was looking for like a character of oil, you said like the oil and slash petrol.
A little bit. It's in like one of those like small ones. There's one behind there where it's just like a really small
Okay.
one. But the majority of it is in the actual alligator itself.
Well, tap it if you want to.
It falls apart quite easy, so.
Nick. Well, okay. The
Yeah,
oil was.
the one-
we have
the-
to tap the oil
the one-
out of the.
The one that's in like the
think it's
little,
worth
I
it.
wouldn't call it jerry can, it's like a little gas, it's the red one with the yellow lid.
Is there anything to put it in?
There's like a little bit down the bottom, it's probably about a
You know the
quarter,
little red-
quarter.
like-
Yeah, you know that real red stuff with the yellow cap you put your oil in? There's that
Yeah,
one
is
of
there
those with a
anything to
little
put if we tap the vehicle.
into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, is
You
there-
can put it into that thing there.
There's only a little bit left in the bottle, so the bottle's quite.
I don't know how much a gator has fuel-wise. It's
Yeah,
gotta
well,
be
hey,
more than that.
if that's what this is about, good 5 liters, mate. Just doing
That
that.
one, the one that's
Well,
behind there,
anyway.
that's how big it is.
Huh?
The one that's underneath here, that's how big it is.
Yeah, I can.
If you're
I use my
curious,
X-ray vision.
to
And
inspect said
Underneath here.
thing, yeah, there'll be one under there somewhere. At least I think so.
There it is.
are there gloves in this caretaker
Yeah,
shit?
there are gloves.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'll
there's
take
the
gloves.
gardening ones, like the ones that Jake has.
Oh, get
Yeah.
all those fucking garden gloves.
Yeah.
I get all the gloves that I can.
Cool. Okay.
See, I look
You
like
get 3 pairs of gloves,
I'm-
and that's what the 2-stroke
Yep.
mixture is in.
I grab that and.
Yeah, this
Well, he grabbed that.
will do us fine.
Do you have a hose or anything to siphon it with?
No, is he one in there?
Yeah, there's a hose outside. You saw it when you
Yeah.
when you were when you pulled up. There's
Alright, while those guys are talking about
there's
stuff,
one
I'm
there.
gonna suggest me and Scott just have a look out the windows so
Yeah.
what we can, and also out the sort of front door and sort of around, make sure we keep an eye on. Because you know how based from there you can see up towards the road,
Yeah, you can.
and then sort of the library, and then the field down
Yeah.
there. You know, just looking, no sort of thing.
How many gardening gloves are there?
Three pairs.
So I take all of them.
No,
Well,
I
this is
already-
self-talk. Well, no, I mean like for. I don't say for us. I just take them.
I
and
already
throw them in
took
the car.
them.
It
so
stops
it's
raining.
redundant.
I thought you said you can take it.
No,
you
you
said
know, you
okay,
guys
take it.
can take that. Yeah, so I put the gloves in the car.
Sorry.
I put the fertilizer in the car. I go out and look for a hose. I find a hose.
Hold
You
on.
find a hose.
Before you go up, can we have a look what we see out there?
Yeah, sorry, you guys look out and it's still.
Right, so
It's not-
he
it's not
goes
I
out.
go I find
Oh,
a hose.
no,
I
someone
look at
goes
the end
up.
of the hose
Oh,
that I'm going to have to
uses
suck
that
on. Is it clean?
Well, the end that you've got to suck on has got a hose head on it.
I take the hose head.
Yeah, it's drier than the rest.
Dryer.
Drier, yeah, because it's been raining outside, and so that point other hose hasn't been hit by the rain.
Okay.
It's completely irrelevant, but it's just a.
Are we still in the shed?
Only
Yes, you
Are
are.
there any belts and straps on any? Oh, that's not weird. Are there any belts and straps or anything on the wall anywhere?
No.
I'm looking around the whole place.
No
there,
belts and straps.
No.
No belts and straps.
there's a hose outside.
There's a hose outside, but there's no belts and straps.
I'm grabbing the hose.
Really?
Yep.
I see
Anyway.
you, Ash. What are you looking for?
Is there rope?
Well, you could.
Belts
It
and straps.
depends
of
what
some
you mean by
sort.
belts or straps, because I'm thinking
Well,
of like.
Hence belts.
I have
No,
a belt in my
definitely
bag.
not. Definitely not.
Well, I'm looking for something so I can at least, if my sword. I mean, just so I don't have to
Just put
go
it.
back and grab for it
Is
all
there
the
rope?
time.
And
Just at the moment we're fine. I mean,
Okay, but I just
Anyway,
thought just
carrying
while
the
we're
hose, I
here.
get the hose ready and I start doing the cycling into the jug thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you would have had to cut the hose at some point.
I have a killer kitty back there and cut very well.
Okay, well, you reel the hose in
Okay.
and you realise that this is a really long hose.
Yeah.
And that if you want to siphon through this, it's going to take a lot of suction.
just ask for help. I've got the leatherman knife.
Yeah, I asked.
Any
him
like
how-
fabric, clothing
Okay.
around?
You cut it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You
Do
bring it
something
back
else.
inside.
Couple
And what
of
were you
minutes.
saying?
Any clothing or
that's-
fabric?
No, what?
Clothing or
Character
fabric.
conversation.
Any sort of harnesses? Because I know
Like,
that they had like they have.
I would have asked.
He
someone.
has a leaf blower.
Yeah.
Is that here?
Yeah, there's gardening tools.
Okay.
There's a leaf blower. There's
The leaf
there's
blower.
like weed eaters.
It
there's
had like
lawnmowers.
it was a backpack one, right?
The weed eater. Sorry, the
The
blower.
leaf blower.
No, it's one with just like a little thing.
Oh, really?
It
Damn it.
blows them. It doesn't collect them.
What do you need straps for? You want to make it as pretty much a belt for a sword.
Yeah, I just figured just while we're
I've done-
here, I might as well.
Yeah.
I got
put
rope.
stuff.
These people take care of all the
But
ground
I mean, I just
and all that.
I can't have a rope.
Hope against hope. Do they have
Can I?
any seeds and shit stored up here?
I don't know. I kind of want a harness or some
A lot of
belt or
stuff
something, you know.
So, like, if you were going to get someone into gardening, it wouldn't be the actual caretakers. They're more just like.
Well, I mean, you have rope to spare for
Is
this.
there rope
Is
Really?
there rope?
in the shed?
Basic small.
I mean, like you have.
small amounts. Nothing very long.
Take it anyway. It's all useful.
Okay, so you take
the
one
rope.
one small reel of
Oh,
like
okay.
it's like thin.
You have
rope,
heaps of rope,
kind of like-
okay.
Yeah,
String's
we
not
kind of
rope.
need the wood
Yeah,
then just for a
twine.
sword.
Yeah, well,
Obviously,
yeah, that's what I was
it's-
thinking.
it's
It's not
thicker-
really worth it to
well, it's
waste,
got
but
great-
that's a lot.
That's a wicked.
Just to say, in character, I do light up.
Okay, well, yeah, you do.
Damn
When you
rope.
smoke in real life, you smoke in your band.
You realise if they ever attract zombies, I'm chucking all that fucking shit out.
Can you imagine if that was the only thing that they were attracted to? Not sound, not
So-
sight, just smoke.
But yeah,
I've
you
started
don't.
the
Okay, I think fair enough. If
Sorry.
I've started the
if that
cycling.
happened,
Have I finished the cycling?
smoke leaves.
Yeah, you've siphoned as much as you can into there.
Yeah.
It was kind of by the point that it was getting close to filling up that, it was kind of getting to a point where it was just dribbling. It is still dribbling, but it's nowhere near as much as of a torrent as it was at the start.
We raid Jerry's skulk. You're finding nicotine patches as well. You aren't getting just that stuff.
Don't. I'll just empty the whole fucking cupboard
Okay, good.
of tobacco. Just.
All right.
But now, in character, Ash.
Yes.
Okay. Can I have just one of your wee notebooks?
Yes.
I want to start
Okay.
just taking notes on the jackals.
Sure.
It looks like you're doing a really funny dance.
Sure, yeah. I get one of my little red notebooks and toss it to him.
Do you really mind if I just rip out the D&D
Uh,
stuff on there?
Oh man, that's like Jesus.
I have like 3 that I have. I have one that only has like 2 pages in the front filled in, so I hand him that one.
Cool. I was gonna say that's historical events.
That's my
I give it back to him.
false flag book. You see, this has false secrets that will be reads into it. The game is going to go like
It's
this.
your red herring.
Yeah.
Okay, so You're still all in the shed. It's now 8:30. You guys have been siphoning the fuel. You've got the fuel that's there. You've found that quite thin, like yarny type rope. Some of it.
Are there any sort of containers that we can put water in? More, it has to be food grade.
Not really. Like the main container that you did see in there was the one that had the two-stroke oil.
Yeah. Jake, I thought so.
Are there any of knife sharpener type
Yeah,
things?
and Jake, if we do need something,
Grindstones?
right across from, right next to the
This is a pretty sparse
engineering section, is the hospitality food tech
Yeah,
section.
but they mainly have milk in there, which is not that sits in there better than say Coke would. You can empty a Coke bottle a lot easier than you can.
Yeah,
milk.
but they've got a shitload of containers there, man.
Yeah.
It takes like a few more seconds.
No milk. You have to. You can just
Is there
empty a
another
Coke bottle
med kit?
more or less, and then
Is there
it'll be
another
good
med
enough. But
kit?
you put
There's a
milk
basic
in.
one on the
You got to rinse it out a few times.
Great med kit.
By the entrance,
Well,
it's like right
lots
near
of
the
times.
door.
But anyway,
It's a really small
There
one.
should be quite a few
I grabbed the
containers.
med kit.
Do you want to just
We
keep
got that, we got
some of
tuck
these
truck, we got
things,
the dairy.
right? Just so you know, so
Tuck
you've got
truck's
that
all the way-
basic
all the
rope,
way over there.
you've got the two-stroke oil, and
Dairy's
you've got a
probably
basic
best
med
anyway.
kit.
Yeah, they're 2.25
And the
litres.
fertilizer.
It'll be on the way
And
anyway. We just
fertilizer.
go because I'll just park the car. Okay, in between the hospitality section and engineering, you can fit it in there. We just two of us go to the hospitality section, get some shit there.
I just had a really good
Three of you go to the
about
engineering
that.
section, sharpen our shit, get some anything else we need there, and then we can go to the dairies.
Okay. No, before we leave Howick College, we need to go to the medical place, the nursing thing, get whatever supplies
block,
they got there,
you
and we
realise
also
that's
need to
something
check out Ace Block because I saw a car sitting up there. Happens to look a lot like Scott Dugdale's vehicle,
Yeah.
so I'm thinking he's hiding up there. So once we get our shit together, we do have to go check that out.
He did actually say once that the school would actually be a really good kind of stronghold place to go because you can apparently access like almost the entire school through the roof system.
No, mate, just an H block. There's just one thing in H block. You go between the two trawlers.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna at least check it out. If not, we can at least steal his car.
Who's going to the hospitality building?
You just steal his car.
If you're not there, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We'll leave you we'll leave him a note
Oh yeah.
and just say we took your car. Sorry, mate.
Whoever's going to the hospitality buildings, grab aprons.
If Scott's serious.
Yeah, and the hospitality section will have black bags. They've got black bags.
Bam, done.
If Scott's here, shouldn't we find him?
Yes, no, that's the plan. We need to go and check it out so we can
Like,
find
hang
him.
on, does anybody know his number plate?
No.
So we
But
don't
I haven't seen many of his cars around. We have to at least check it out.
Yeah,
Like
well,
Scott
yeah,
just said.
Organic.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No,
That was his
it's-
old car, his
yeah.
Altiza.
You don't
I've still got those. Yeah, I do. I've got them. They're in my car currently. But
We still want to check it out. At the very
I
least,
think
we
they go
get a car
on
out
the
of
car
it. But
as
like
well.
Scott said, he does recall Scott Dugdale saying.
Yeah, I mean
he would
it
go
might
there.
be him, but yeah.
I've seen his car a lot. If I go see the car, I'm sure I'll be able to pick some similarities up to
Yeah, I mean,
identify it.
to be fair, his car is like, I've only ever seen like that one.
I know.
You know?
Well, yeah, just say that we shouldn't spend too much time. Hell, he could be a Jackson.
Yeah.
Walking around H block.
Like I said, worst case scenario, we get another vehicle and a decent sized truck. So,
Or he could be that man that the girl was talking about.
This
which
man
could be Scott
sounds really
Dugdale,
racist.
and it could be the guy that I saw at
Like
the
Jacksons.
He's a nimbly motherfucker.
Why is that racist?
I don't know. It just when I hear it, it kind of feels like if someone heard this, not knowing we're talking about zombies. I don't know, like we're talking about blacks or Asians or something. Like, oh, those damn Jacksons. I don't know. It sounds like that to me for some reason.
So, do we have everything we need in here?
is there anything else you guys would like to look for? Because that's probably the best way.
Boots, any sort of boots that could
Yeah,
actually replace
yeah.
his shitty shoes.
Must be a panel.
Are there any steel caps without
You're
boots?
imagining most of the boots that they do have,
Are
they
these?
keep on themselves.
Yeah, I was
and they're
thinking
ready
that, but I was
for
hoping
Oh,
maybe
Same,
they'll leave
same
it.
thing with overalls and the rest. You imagine that they actually do
Something that
come
probably
away.
wouldn't take gumboots, Wellingtons.
Gumboots. No.
Fuck.
No.
Trying to think. What else? What else?
Okay, well, everything so far is loaded in the car, so.
What about? Do they have weed killer?
Weed killer?
Weed killer.
Yeah, they probably would.
People were
I
worried
grab
about me
some.
having fertilizer, but weed
Yeah.
killer's way more dangerous.
But again, what?
So Ash starts to go pick up this weed
It's
killer,
just
and you
extremely
turn on the same
I know, but
Well,
most-
killer.
Yeah,
If we ever need it.
Ash,
Or
we want.
weeds.
I highly doubt poison will work against Jacksons.
I'm not worried about Jacksons.
What do you worry about?
I'm worried about people.
The difference is with you, everyone was going off about my fertilizer. That needs something to ignite it. Weed killer just needs to leak. And we have an issue.
Okay. Oh.
Wait, is there a plastic bag? Just a
Yeah,
shopping
yeah,
bag?
plastic
If
bag.
you put it in something, not so
Ah,
bad.
no, but you guys did find 2 tarps in there.
No, we're going to need, at the very least, we can use
Okay,
those to string them up and then
If we
filter
find,
water.
hang on, if we
filter
find
water
bags,
somewhere.
if we find bags at the hospitality place, we'll put in one of them. If
And
not,
we have the ability to come back,
if
yes.
not,
So what about rat?
no. I think we should go from here to the next place, to the next place.
Any
We
type
shouldn't
of
go
pest.
back to places.
No,
I
pest
think,
stuff.
look, let's take it with us.
And leave it at the hospital?
If we can't find a plastic bag
Sounds
for
good,
it,
mate.
sure.
Okay, so should we check out
I don't think we should come back
the
to
car
places.
first? Because if we go to the engineering station, we'll be making a shitload of noise. We can't go there, make noise, and then go have an adventure in H block.
No, okay, no, that's the plan.
If three of us checks the car, the other three go inside there.
There's 5 of us, mate.
Sorry. If
No
three of
splitting
us
up.
check the car, 2 of us go inside the building. We
You've seen
have
horror movies.
the walkie-talkies on
Yeah.
constantly.
You're not actually going to, you're going to set everything up, you'll get the axe, the sword, whatever else you want to sharpen, you take it with you, you check it out, make sure you can, before you turn anything on, that's when we regroup before we do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's coming with me to the engineering section?
I'm
Well-
going to check out the hospital.
No. We should all go as a group to each place. We shouldn't split up.
No, we do
Not
have
that
time.
far.
We have radios that will go across the school.
I just don't think it's safe because
But the
have you not
problem is-
seen horror movies? You don't
I just-
split the
You
group.
just said that.
I know. I am reiterating this point. You don't split the
I
group.
actually agree. We should at least we can split up between the hospo and the engineering section since they're right across the hall.
Okay, so that's
But
fine. but
not all the way at H block. Because even if we're walkie-talkie, if
You've still, if something kicks off, you've still got to get there.
get
Yeah,
out of the hospital
exactly.
section, engineering into the car,
So
start
you've
to
got the
drive
issue of
around.
5 people walking around the school. That's a bigger thing to see.
If
they're gonna see 5 people, they'll probably see 3 people. They'll probably see 2 people. They'll see us in general.
Okay.
I think it's better that we're together. So if they see us, they see all of us. Not they see some of us split off and they go for them, and then the other group don't know.
what do we do with the vehicle? Do we just leave it there?
No. We drive to where his car is.
Okay, so we're going to drive across instead of walk, where that would be a lot bigger to see.
It will also be quicker.
Yeah, but that's speed.
8:38.
And noisier.
Okay, but do you want to spend like a minute
Hang on.
No,
getting
it's
there, or
Wait. Let's just.
Okay.
he's turning, guys, get him.
So the character, he opens up his thing and starts looking at GPS.
No, up this thing. I take the map. I just remember, and I'm from just driving past a second to H block. It won't be that far, but
No.
a drive. And the big thing is, we'll be in between the buildings the whole time. We have to just.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, that's right.
So we drive from there, and we'll be in between T block and G block.
Right,
yeah, of course.
So we
of
won't
course.
really be that visible.
Okay.
Okay, so we
Then-
drive there. If need be, we can walk to the next one, but
Yeah.
we might as well drive there, so we're at least close by our stuff.
Alright, fair enough. Cool shotgun.
I have my killer kitty bat and I'm following you.
Okay, well, no, let's get in the fucking car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so I shotgun, but I'm not going to go
Well,
in the
go
car
to
just
the
yet.
engineering
I
block
No, yeah, no,
wait
we're checking his
to get in
car
the car,
first.
and then I'm going to
Checking the car
open
first.
the thing and they drive out.
Okay, so you guys are getting back into the car?
Yep, someone's open.
Okay, everyone gets back into the car.
I get in the front
Scott's
seat.
driving, Jake called shotgun, you 3 are in the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Who's on the sides, who's in the middle?
I'll be on the side again. Nick goes in the middle because he's the smallest.
Alright, so Jake
Doesn't really matter, but yeah.
Jake lifts open the garage.
Alright, so before we do that, can I just have a quick look out the door? Make sure there's nothing.
Oh, yeah, you
Along
can.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck!
So yeah, I overlook just a little smidgen
You
out
look
there.
out the door and it looks like it's all clear.
Nothing there, so I can see. I look down to the.
Yeah, so you can see towards the direction that you're wanting to go.
Yeah.
You know, past the G block library with like the big deck and stuff like that. And you can see that pathway down there. You can't see anything or anyone.
Sweet. Alright, so all good. So I close the door and then lift it up.
Okay, you lift it up.
Okay, I slowly roll the car out. I'm not going to make it too I'm not going to
Yeah.
you're
You're
go
not
too
guessing.
loud.
Is it automatic or manual?
Automatic.
Okay, so you
I
can just literally chuck it and drive, and it goes forward slowly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it does that.
It does a good 5Ks an hour just on drive.
I have this fear, hope
Cricket, it was a
that
nightmare.
at some point when we get into a big combat, he's going to change the music. It's going to blasting out Thriller or something. I just have this hope and fear.
I'm hoping that
something's
one
going to
of
be
you guys are
Thriller. Oh, okay. If we ever about to die and there's no way out, we should just blast Thriller on the stereo and fight zombies
Okay.
On the radio.
on the car stereo.
Yeah, like where are we going to get Thriller?
Yeah.
It's on my iPod.
Do you have an auxiliary cable?
I don't have. There's no iPod dock in the
You got an arch cable, we're not going to plug it in.
Anyway.
Scott has his speaker. He attaches it to
Anyway.
the car door.
Yeah. Okay.
Did
So
Yes, I
So
do have
yes,
it.
open the door and the car is rolling out.
Yeah, it's just on drive and
no
just.
power.
drive. It comes out right, and it's cleared.
Okay, I
And
just.
he slowly puts on the brakes.
Yeah, I mean, it's got. Hey, no, the car's got ABS. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I
do
don't
that.
know what that means.
Anti-lock braking,
Oh.
so it doesn't skid.
Right.
It can't skid. So.
Right. So and I get out and then I
Yeah.
lower it down.
Gracefully lower it back down. Okay, cool. The front door's still like open from where you opened it. Before.
I push it closed, but it's kind of broken.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
gonna stay,
It's
so-
just kind of just like
Yeah.
Should we?
just slowly go backwards and forwards
Yeah.
from where it is.
Yeah.
So as Jake jumps
No,
in,
no,
and-
we need something else. We need to keep the door. The clothes are open. It can't rattle. The weather's shit. Be windy. We don't want the door.
Duct tape.
Shot put.
I was thinking more, something heavy.
On
Scott?
Are
inside.
there any bricks around? Any loose bricks? Any?
There was a block of wood inside of the thing he took.
Yeah, jam it under
there
the
was
door.
there was some wood.
Sweet.
because he took it back for his mouth.
Tell them to stop. I'm going back in. I go in.
Yeah. You block
And
the wood and you bring it out.
Jam it against the door.
Yeah,
Make
cool.
sure it.
Door staying in
Sweet.
position.
Alright.
It's not floating
Okay.
back out.
So now I open the door, get it, and close it quietly.
Okay, cool. So you're all in the car now.
Yep.
You're sitting just before you start driving. You're all ready.
Yep. Having first before I'm going to drive, have a look around,
Yeah. Look around.
and everyone just as we go, keep an eye out.
So
How does my arm feel?
Your arm is completely numb now because you've had the tourniquet on for quite a while.
Yeah,
You can't feel it and you can't.
yeah.
Should I take that off?
Wait.
You said it to Nick.
Yeah, if you can't feel your arm, take it.
Okay,
Yeah.
take it off. Okay, you know what?
I you loosen it like every 15 minutes, something like that.
What's it, sorry?
You loosen it for like a minute or so every 15 minutes.
You would have told me
You had
that.
it, so-
No,
No, you didn't. But anyway, what's the coloration on his hands first? If they're turning blue, take the fucking thing
Well,
off.
no, it's white. Like your arm's
white.
like on white.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Why
I
take
can
it
is
still
it-
off.
move it fine though, right?
Oh, really, really.
Okay, well,
Take
you
it
know what? I
off.
take the tourniquet off.
It's like when you're asleep, but you can still kind of move your arm.
Yeah,
But it's
Ash,
not
you
like
hate
you're
that.
asleep.
Wait, before you take it off, I'm just going to say, if you're going to take it off, but just be careful. All the blood rushing in, it's going to hurt like a fucking hell.
I
man.
take it
Just
off
loosen
slowly.
It's still going to hurt a hell of a
Are
lot.
you
Well,
taking it fully off? Or?
I
Just loosening it. Let
Go to
it
about half tightness.
Okay, I got about half time.
Yeah, you can see it kind of starting to take colour again, and you do
I
kind of feel.
do this. I do
and,
this.
And yeah, you feel
As
like a
much as I
throb.
can.
Your wound hurts with a throb. It's
Yeah,
like
keep it on. Ash, if it starts bleeding some more, we're going to have to do some more.
If it bleeds, if it keeps bleeding heavily, I'm going to have to stitch it.
Yeah.
That's fine. I've
You do realise stitching a wound and bites can be.
Yeah, it's going to
you
be
can't notice any blood.
Yeah,
coming
it's
out
because
of
it's
your-
all the
out of
little
your bandages.
things. It's going to take.
No, he's actually taking a chunk.
I thought
Like
no.
it's a big-
Did they take a chunk out or it's just
It wasn't a
bites?
chunk, but it was like
No,
skin.
it's
came
on
off.
the surface, and like as you're pulling away,
Yeah.
it's like pulled the skin.
Yeah,
down.
so it's not a chunk, it's just like
I did that
bites.
to
Yeah.
someone once.
It's
On the stomach.
it's really bad.
Julian.
though.
Yeah.
It's
fucking
like
asked for it. Though.
I know. I remember.
Yeah.
A shoe
I
at
was
my
there.
face. What a cunt! He
I
deserved
was
worse.
there.
Damn
I
it.
remember.
But it's okay. We've got the stuff, and we'll get some more at the medical at the nurse's office.
Alright, Scott, drive slowly,
Yeah.
don't need speed.
I'm
or anything.
just
Okay,
going to put it in
so
drive.
it's
I'm
fast.
just
You go. They're
I'm going to come around here, guys. We're going to do driving on the map around here. Driving. So whoever's got Google Maps, and there's going to be.
Oh, I
doing a
don't
thing.
have pictures on my Google Maps. I've just got the coloured squares.
Okay, cool. Right, so if anyone wants to see where we're going,
Okay, for everyone who comes in. So there.
so yeah, we're
Come
driving
down
in here.
I'll just get
Howick
Richard
College days.
Alright, everyone keep an eye on the windows, on all the classrooms next to us, make sure there's nothing moving in there.
Yeah, please, because
A lot of the windows are darkened.
but still.
yeah.
Yeah,
movement.
actually, especially in the science.
Okay, go in there. Go down
So,
there.
yeah,
Turn here.
You turn around there.
Still just in drive, not putting any
Yeah.
petrol on it.
Just slowly rolling through. It's eerily quiet as you roll
So
through
familiar.
what you remember being a bustling area of the school.
Like when you get
Are
to
there
school,
any cows?
when you
cows? Yeah, there's
Okay.
cows everywhere. You didn't notice before, and they're holding big bardichis.
Oh,
and-
those
and,
fucking
like,
pricks.
sides and-
Badish.
A bardiche.
Badish,
Badish.
I would look up-
Badish,
see,
A
Badish.
bardiche. It's a bardiche.
But that's how it's pronounced. If you look at the wording,
Yeah, that's
and
the
you
way
haven't
spell
heard
it.
it anyone
Yeah,
else
it's a
say it
bardiche.
before in your life, it looks like bardici because
It's not Spanish. It's French.
Yeah,
I
Bardiche.
always sort of said it Barashitty or something. I don't know. I mean, but just you know how sometimes when like you read a
Barashitty,
word,
yeah.
you don't know how to fucking say. You just can't
Well,
with
you
your own
don't even really
pronunciation.
try, you just go, blah, blah, blah.
It just comes
Yeah.
out, and that's
Okay.
how I've always sort of.
Right.
We're in here now, looking that way. Can we see your car? Where's your?
No,
we're
you
like.
can't see it.
So.
So Jake remembers seeing it up the top
Yeah,
of here.
Like, fuck there. I thought it was
Yeah.
up there.
So
No,
next
no,
to
Well, no, Jake's the only one that saw
so
it.
next
so
to
he
Mr.
remembers.
Knight's math room.
I don't know, misalignment. Yeah.
Yeah, that was yeah.
So it was up
Yeah,
this
what
bit
was it?
here. So it looks like it may have gone like that and just parked kind of up there.
Can we go past? I can't remember how wide that is.
No, you couldn't get through there.
Okay, we'll have to go up.
Yeah.
We'll have to kind of go up and through.
That's way too much of a slant, and that's,
You couldn't get
there's
to there either.
stairs.
Yeah,
There's
no,
stairs there.
underneath the.
No, definitely couldn't get
It's
through
too
there.
tight.
Okay. Fair. What I'm going to do? There is a ramp up here. I'll put a
Yeah,
little
there
bit
is.
of.
Yeah, there's
that-
stairs
Yeah,
on one side and a ramp the
do you
other.
remember how they painted the stairs? They were so
Yes.
friggin' retarded.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
could actually see the stairs.
Yeah.
It was so dumb.
So I go up there. I'll park the car here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you'll be able to get it to there. Okay.
So
Okay,
It's gonna be
right.
hard to get out of here if we need
So
to get out in a
there
hurry.
you are. Boom. You're
Okay,
right.
wait, no.
Yeah.
What? Okay, I'm not parked the car yet. I make sure I point it back down towards the slope.
Yep.
Okay,
So I'll do a little, the 1,000-point turn.
Yeah, you slowly come around and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
1,000-point turn.
It is.
Ash makes some
Oh,
light
would you?
remark about it.
1,000-point turn. Shut up, Ash.
Oh, it's funny.
Sorry.
Do
like-
you want to drive?
No, remember
okay.
how it last time?
Yeah.
Nick
And now we
says-
actually do have a slope.
Yeah, Nick says something about wanting to wrestle someone, and
I'll wrestle this slope until it's not so slopey.
exactly.
I'll show
Okay,
this slope my
Alright, so
1,000-point turn.
he turns it around. We're
Yeah.
all good to go.
you're
Okay.
facing that ramp. You would be pretty much good to like just out of
Yeah.
here.
So
And then
You mean
drive as well.
drive?
No,
No, I put the. Okay, I've got my bayonet and my steel beating stick. He's got a sword,
My killer kitty bag.
Killy Kitty,
Yeah.
Baseball sword.
baseball sword.
Baseball sword.
Quick event.
Okay, that's
Sounds terrifying.
Ultimate
I don't
weapon.
know how I got that, but you know.
So cool to have a baseball bat on one side and like lodge the sword in there.
It's like,
like
a glitch in the
like-
game and just
like-
suddenly got this new weapon. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet, whatever.
Baseball
Click.
sword, blunt on this side, slash. That'd be ultimate for like games where skeletons take damage from blunt. And,
Yeah.
you need slashing for other stuff. Anyway,
okay. So just saying, is anybody going to take the axe? It might be blunt, but it can it could
Beats the
still
gun
do
sword.
damage.
No.
No.
Nothing beats a gun sword.
baseball sword.
Has the axe got the pointy fireman's part on the other
No,
side?
it doesn't.
It's a wood cutting axe.
Yeah,
blunt.
woodcutter's axe, not a fireman's axe.
Okay, so
It doesn't even have like the hammer side. It's just like straight.
Yeah.
It doesn't even extend and have a hammer.
To be fair, it's still a
You can still use it as a
one
hammer.
bit of metal.
Oh yeah,
It is a big
That's
one.
it's gonna hurt.
okay,
So
so
it's
this
not light either.
Okay.
So.
Alright, so
Let's
we
get out
get
of
out
the
of the car quietly.
quietly put it in.
Quietly.
Slam
And
the door.
Alright, I suggest
Lock the door.
Nick has a quick look at Ash's arm. Not taking it off, just having a look at the bandaging, make sure it's all good.
Yep,
Okay.
it's bandaged.
Coloration. shit.
what's how much blood has been seeping through?
He said that nothing comes through yet.
DM?
No, you're not
No.
seeing any seeping.
Well, that's
You just-
How's it feel
When
now?
it first started coming through, you
Does
felt
it
like
feel
the throb,
a bit bitter?
throb, and it's like that really annoying pain when you get like a throb.
Does the wound
that,
feel
that
hot?
slowly subsides.
It
Can I
will
move
matter.
it a
You
bit
can't
more
feel
now?
there's,
Feel hot
there's
information.
too much bandaging. over it.
Yeah.
Can I move it a bit more now?
You can move your arm.
You
and
can
can't,
tell
yeah.
with
Yeah,
Okay,
so you've
I-
got the
a few
feeling
hours
mechanism.
and starting to
You've got
get
the
pain.
I
hand
loosen
Yeah,
it
but I was
a bit
saying
more.
it won't be
You
fever
listen
hot,
to
but it will
Yeah,
be
like,
hot. Just
If
information.
I go like that,
Ash
over it, can I
loosens
feel
his
the heat?
tourniquet a
Because then
bit
you
more.
know
Yeah.
it's something's up.
Then
If I put
listen-
my hand over it without touching,
Yeah.
can I feel heat? And is
No,
that
because the bandages are.
That's good.
Cool.
It will be slightly hot. I just Ash,
You would, it'd be hard to tell because the bandages are really tight.
yeah, but
Yeah.
if there's infection, it will be really fucking hot.
Yeah.
Ash, I just want to feel your forehead.
Oh.
It
Mr. Tate.
feels relatively normal. Yeah.
cool? So it's better.
Now your hand really is sweaty.
Yeah, it's like fuck Ash. Fucking go have a shower.
Cool.
That was you!
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, sweet
I actually
arm.
wanted to have a shower last night, but you fucking locked off the bathroom, so fuck you.
It was for the greater
You
good.
fucking pussy.
Okay, whatever.
Remember, you got
Shower
this is
every
good.
night.
We're all talking in game.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
This is
exactly. Yeah. All right. So now what? We're all out of the car.
Okay,
Yep.
Yeah, you
Car's
are.
locked.
Yep.
All right. So we've
You
got
lock the car.
all radios.
Do you lock the car? He asked.
He's the one with the keys.
Do you lock the car?
I
He
did.
said he locked the car.
You would hear it go. It's a locking,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a really loud lock.
He hasn't got it on a loudspeaker or anything.
No, it doesn't. Even I do have to think, but it doesn't go beep. Beep. There's no beep sound. It just.
How do
goes-
you know if it's locked then?
All right. It's locked.
Because you can hear it.
All right. So we're what moving
That seems
across
a lot.
under the shelter, then coming across, going
Okay.
through stairs on our right. have a
Which
walk down
building are we
stairs.
going to first?
We're going to the car
Stairs.
first, right here.
Oh, the car.
Okay, so the stairs are on your right. Yep.
Okay, now we see the car.
Yeah, you
Hang
should be able to.
on.
The car will be directly in front of us.
Does it
Okay.
look dirty and cheap?
The contrast.
Fucking
Are
hell,
there orange mud flaps on the back wheels?
Orangey red. Yeah, there are. Yeah.
It is.
Yep, that's
It's all dirty, cheap.
Shall we
Oh,
smash
I
the
think-
car?
Okay, so who's closest to the vehicle at the moment?
Okay, hang
I
on.
don't know. I'd be.
What position are we in? How are we
I thought we were
maneuvering?
walking
Okay,
all in
again,
a line like
perfect-
the Blues
perfect
Brothers.
scenario
I mean,
for us
that's
to-
just me.
Use
Dum,
our
dum,
handy
dum,
dandy
dum,
notebook.
dum, dum, dum. It's a
So-
piece of white paper. That's not a
Something
notebook.
Car. This is car
It's not
from
as
the
good
bird's
as
eye view.
car.
That's car.
Car.
Car. That's the
Where
car.
where's we come from?
That says Hurty.
Right.
What is that?
This is the building here. Cars here. Thing pathway that goes down to
Yeah.
L blocks down there. You guys have come from this way here, right?
Whereabouts are the stairs?
So we've come.
Oh, the stairs are back over this side.
Because you got the
Stairs
ones with
going
stairs.
down.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
pathway,
stairs going
and then
down,
Stairs
yeah.
to L block.
Yeah, stairs going down to L block there.
Sweet. And so there should be what another
There's,
building
yeah,
there on an angle,
classroom,
and
yeah.
then a block
Yeah.
of them going this way.
So there's that one there, and then
So,
there's-
okay, so
Yeah.
who's in front?
I'll take lead.
Okay, you
Next
got
in front.
Killy best.
Yeah.
okay, so
I'll be in the back.
next the closest to the car. So this is good. You guys can kind of plot if you need to where you are on it. But so far, Nick's is the closest to it.
Right.
So can you roll perception for me?
Okay.
One.
I did not do very well. I don't
He,
see it.
he
I
actually
need
loses
glasses.
both his
You
eyes.
get close to the car.
His
and
helmet
you try
suddenly
and-
turns.
You try and peer through the windows, but it's really dusty. Like
I'd be
the
with
whole
Nick.
the whole car is really dusty. Can you roll perception for me?
Can we try the door, see if it's unlocked?
Yeah.
Yeah. hang
Just
on.
a quick little
Oh, he just told me to roll perception, so roll perception.
8.
Plus.
10.
Okay, so like you brush the dust.
Because you have a
away.
brain.
He's not looking through the dust.
What? There's dust! I can't see! There's all this dust!
No understand. You can see that the back of the car, so the seats are folded down, and it's like you can't see underneath of it, but there's like a camo tarp in the back, and it's like bumpy, so you can tell that there's things under it, but there's nothing else in the front that you can see.
It's
So
Scotch.
you-
No,
approach the car.
your Scott's right there, so I might Scott
Yeah.
try the door.
So I'm immediately just like.
You hear a weird clicking sound as you're
He booby shredded it!
the car door opens fine.
I open the boot. I just go around the back and.
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
Oh,
I mean it's the blood coppery
You
smell
can't
of blood.
open the back. You can't open the boot.
What's
Sorry?
there-
Do
metallic
we
smell.
smell the metallic smell of blood?
No.
Good.
No, you don't.
Okay.
No, there's lots of 1 square meal wrappers, like in the passenger seat. on the
Tarp
side.
thingy or whatever, the camera thing? I kind of like.
Sort of
So
stand
you have to
as a-
climb
as a
into the
lookout.
car to have a look under there.
I think.
Yeah,
Alright, stop,
you should
stop.
roll the
Everyone stop. We need
I
we need
stand here.
someone looking that way, someone looking down there, and then
I
another
think
one
he
looking
should
behind
roll
us.
to
I'm
see if
standing
he
here.
can safely
me-
get
well,
inside
no,
the
okay.
car.
And that way.
Okay,
I'm
Jake,
looking both.
I'll
I'm
take.
sort of just
I'll
standing
look this.
there, my
I'll
back
take them
goes
down to the
straight.
field.
So Skulk's looking that way.
I'm
I'm
still
here,
investigating the
with my
car.
back down that
Scott
way.
Andrews is there.
Tilting my head backwards and
Nick's
forwards.
looking
You're
that
Jake.
way.
No.
Scott's going into the car, so.
Okay,
This would be my cone
I
of
flip
vision.
the driver's
I'll be
seat
just looking back and
thing,
forward, so
Yeah.
I'm about there.
driver's seat
And
goes
I'm
forward,
Yep. Yep.
and I kind of lean in and
Okay.
And my sort of vision is like that.
So I'm looking mainly down that way, but I do have.
Yeah.
Okay,
also I can
Doug,
look to my side to look
How
down
we're
the field.
positioned.
How you're positioned. Okay.
That's where
I'm
they're
standing here,
all
Yep.
looking.
looking this way. Nick's there, looking this way.
Yeah.
And Jake's
I'm
there,
there.
looking that way.
Okay, and
So
Scott and
Ash-
Ash are by the car.
yeah.
Scott's in the car currently. Yeah, so you lift up the things. Yeah, you can see that there's like a chili in there, like a chili bin in there.
Just one big chili.
chili.
There's a chili bin in there.
It
You can
happens to be
see
blue and a little bit
you
dirty.
can see a whole heap of stuff that's just been piled in there. There's a really, really big
Chili.
backpack in there as well. That's like looks really, really full, and there's all kinds of assorted things
Are those
that's
in
been
there?
thrown in there.
in the car.
The boogie boards, yeah,
No,
there's
no,
boogie
the-
boards.
the
There's
things.
no sleeping mats. No,
No,
there
they're
are
wrong.
sleeping mats in
Phone
there.
mat.
Still
Okay.
not.
Again, the majority of the stuff will actually be around here.
Okay, so I kind of have a cruise through the.
Yeah.
the
You can
bag
see that
and chili
there's.
bin.
You can see back towards the back of it. There's a fuckload
Zombies.
of food.
And the chili bin.
No, there's like in there, and it's because there's black bags, and then like you can see that there's one open, and it's full of and it's weird. It's not whole foods. It's like bits and pieces that you'd use to prepare food. So it's not like food as it comes, just like prepared. It's like there, yeah.
shit.
It's bits and pieces of food.
Alright, so I motion Ash to come and take my watch and keep an eye on that direction. I go to the car, put my head in, and go, is this Scott's car?
From the outside, I'd say it is.
Any other stuff inside that he normally has? Like,
Can you roll perception and,
Is it dirty
and add your
are there
intelligence
rappers
as well?
everywhere?
So perception and intelligence.
Is there a basket of lights?
3.
Fairy lights.
No, there's no actually in there anymore. Well, because the back seats are folded down.
8.
8. Okay, cool. You do notice that there is a little suction cup compass on the dashboard.
Yes, this is Scott's car.
Okay, so while you choose it, I just kind of lowly, I don't really talk very loud, but just say, what do you guys see in the car?
Stuff.
I'm at the back of the car. You just go, what the hell is in the
We're
car?
in the car. We couldn't talk to you without yelling. So we
Okay, I knock lightly on the back window.
I tell you to keep watch. Alright, so well, we've identified this as Scott's car, so just get out. We need to leave the car as it is at Scott's ship. We're not going to steal our stuff.
So we still want to see if we can find him.
Yes, we're going to find
So
out.
now you're out. Is it Scott's car?
Scott,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
make sure
it
I'm
is.
looking in the windows of these
What's-
two buildings.
Okay,
Scott
I've
wouldn't
walked out.
leave. Scott wouldn't leave this many supplies here. Just
No.
Okay, what's in the car? What's in the car? I can see through the fucking back.
Supplies
So you
of food and
what was in the
stuff.
chili bin?
What was in the chili bin? You open it up.
Because I opened the chili bin and the bags
Water.
and the big bag.
Yeah.
So is there just
chili
food?
bin's full of. There's lots of bottles of water.
So just
in there.
food.
There's lots of food. There is equipment further back. There's tools,
Okay.
toolboxes.
So okay, we know this is Dugdale's now.
We're going
but
to find Scott. We're not going to steal his ship. He's still a friend of ours.
he's a friend of ours, but if he's dead,
Then we'll come back and steal his ship.
then we come back and steal his shit. We
Until
can't
then.
spend too long here. We've got maybe we can spend maybe half an hour looking for him. That's
Fair
it.
enough.
I would point out that Scott's probably as keen on the whole survival thing as well as us.
Can I
He would probably understand.
Does
if
my
we
phone
took-
have batteries?
They're
No.
still stealing other people's
I
shit.
know.
He would think it's still there. We can't take his shit.
Okay, I don't
Yeah,
mind
okay,
stealing
so
people's
what's
shit,
the situation?
but it's Dugdale.
I say, guys, I could try call him.
Wait,
You already tried that
Yeah.
and you didn't get any.
okay,
signal.
while he does
We're
that, I
close.
take the little
So what's
notebook.
situation as you
Yeah,
said?
he
cell
gave me.
towers and
I
stuff
rip
like
off
that.
a page. I've got a pen on my stuff, and I just say, Dugdale, it's the gang. We were here.
You hear a noise.
Where?
Does it sound like?
No.
Is it the West Side Story guys?
You hear a
West Side
creak.
Story
You
zombies.
hear a creak and then you hear a voice. It's nice to know you still have some on a skulk.
Oh, it's Cyprian.
Yeah, I was like, Cyprian!
Above, on top of,
H block.
again, a map will be handy.
I can just fucking imagine Dugdale.
Or you can come
just
here.
standing on the roof.
No,
like
someone
this
with
his
a
fucking
skull,
white jacket flowing behind him.
Yeah.
And just like right here.
Yeah. Try faster.
Behind y'all.
Behind y'all.
He fucking jumps down, lands perfectly like this.
Okay, on that
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
On top of there. Looking down this way here.
So we all sort of go, ooh, hello.
Hey man.
It's
And I-
Dugdale.
Come down from the top. And then
Jumps down, gracefully lands on one foot.
and then approach
Crowd.
you guys.
How's it going there?
You have no idea how good it is to see you guys.
I know, we are such beauties.
Yeah.
Especially me.
Especially now.
You guys seem in good spirits as well.
wait.
You guys seem in good spirits, so.
I want to do a perception
Let's see
check.
you're alive.
I want to see how you look, what your state is. 1. Don't worry. Don't worry. My helmet.
Using your eyes, you can see I'm covered in dust. Like dust.
How much?
Dust! If you've
How
been
much do
bitten.
you? Yeah. Okay. First, how?
Yeah, sorry?
I ask you if you've been bitten.
No.
You
I'm
haven't
smarter
been
than that.
Britain scratch.
Okay, yeah,
Anyway.
I'm smarter than
I don't want to be much of a dick about this, but we gotta know.
I can honestly tell you that I haven't. I haven't had, luckily, any contact with them so far. I've been able to stay away.
Make
I
it
wouldn't
straight.
try
So
fight them if I
he
could
won't.
avoid
He
it.
wouldn't lie to us.
No. I just.
He's seen enough zombies.
Yeah, we still don't. Okay.
As much as you guys have. I haven't fought them. I've just ran.
Yeah.
I've just stayed away.
Okay, yeah, we have fought them, and full disclosure, Ash has been bitten. Not
by
not
a
by a
zombie,
zombie. Yeah.
by some punk kid.
It was
I
actually
ever
it was
see
I
him.
have no idea how much my heart lurched then.
it was honest. It was a kid,
Yeah.
uninfected. He bit Ash. He's still like probably unconscious in the gym.
I wouldn't question you guys, and I did know of the kids that were here.
Yeah, 2 are dead.
I know. I'm sorry I didn't come and introduce myself to you guys, but if I'm being honest, I had my reasons for it.
You knew that it was us that was it?
I knew it was you guys later on.
Yeah.
I checked on you guys during the night.
And Golden
Alright, yeah, I
Rav
thought
is
so.
quite deceitful, mate. He's been to my house enough.
Alright.
Was it
The
cold?
reason that I didn't come see you guys is because I don't intend to be here for much longer.
Where you
I
going?
was only planning on staying here a few nights until things.
Calm
I
down.
know it sounds stupid, but calm down. Got
Who's-
a little bit quieter.
Anyone else here with you?
No, it's just me.
What happened to Charlotte?
She's still north, and that's why I'm not staying here, and that's why I didn't introduce myself to you guys. Because
For what? I just missed that completely.
honestly, the reason.
Charlotte's still alive. She's up north. He's gone.
Well, I assume.
You don't know?
You
I
hope.
don't know. I haven't been in contact with her, but we have a point we are going to meet.
Well,
You tried calling her.
And the reason I haven't. Well, the reason I didn't just walk in and say hey to you guys is because I thought that if I did see you guys face to face, that I wouldn't be able to leave. That I wouldn't be able to leave you guys. And this is the dilemma that I'm.
alright, so
in.
you got a plan you want to enact and you're pretty set on it?
Yes, and that's
Go
why
for it,
I
then.
stayed away from you.
Okay, anything we can help with?
Well, possibly, but I only plan to be here until the afternoon, and that's it.
Okay.
I'm
How
going to be
much?
leaving this zone by night.
What direction are you going?
Well, north.
Okay, wait. How much do you know of what happened?
Probably the same amount as you guys. I know that,
Riots in Manukau,
Yeah.
the city, the
Yeah.
bombing, the fighting.
and that's. I called Charlotte on the night. I told her to go to where we meet.
Just letting you know, we found that the roads have been blocked off
quick, I
by
was like,
Yeah, we could have.
I'm not using the roads.
Where are you going now?
Okay, my plan is Mr. Mason always has his kayak here. I'm taking his kayak, I'm waiting until night, and then I'm going to hit the waters, and then stop each day, camp during the day, and travel during the night to avoid anyone that might try and stop me.
Okay, just don't go anywhere near like in the kind of Whitford area. We saw some military-looking trucks out there. They might be blocking off every main area, so I would probably be avoiding the Panmure, White
I
Pinnock
can
Bridge
assume
as
as
well.
much. I got pretty close to Botany, and there's a lot of activity.
Yeah.
Good or bad
do you-
activity?
What do you mean?
Well, is it organized order there, or is it chaotic?
As organised as it can be from what I see, but
How close did you get to Botany?
well, I drove a decent way, but I went on foot for a bit. I was hoping I was going to be able to make it to your place first, but by then shit had gotten too bad.
Maybe Charlotte went to one of the defence centres up north.
That's kind of what I'm hoping against. We did have a plan, and I'm really hoping she stuck to it, but I have a plan for us when we get up there.
Because I was saying, don't you look with her folks or something?
Yeah.
They might have
Still
gone
there.
with her. I mean, she might have gone with the folks.
Well, I'm hoping that she's managed to convince them otherwise, but if she has, then hopefully she'll be safe for the moment, but
Okay, and you're dead set on going?
dead set. And that's, again, this
And you
is
could-
why I haven't made
Does
myself
Dead
known
set.
to you.
will all this shit fit in the kayak?
No.
Not just. I don't want it not to be too undelicate.
And you're not. And I completely
Whatever
agree.
you don't use,
What I
we can.
what I was going to offer is that as soon as I'm done with getting this kayak down to the beach, my car, everything in it, you guys can use it.
So,
We should take the car as well. We shouldn't just take the stuff. We should have.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
the car is your guys. I mean,
Shotgun.
I trust you with it.
Jake can drive.
I
that
mean,
one.
it's
I
only going to be
can't
able
fit in that
to.
one.
It's only going to be able to reasonably take two people,
It's a tiny
Yeah,
car.
Jake
And
and Ash can go and
and it's a manual as well. So
it has to be
if you
3
guys-
people. Ash doesn't go anywhere but
A road
without
trip.
2 other
Road
people.
trip.
Okay, Scott, do you want to go with him or Nick? Do you want to go with him? Who?
Why do we need 3 people in it?
Because but we don't know how it works.
Oh.
We have to assume that the worst, and so if we go with 2 people each way, you have to be at least with 2 other people. around you.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't care who's car.
Okay, what are we going on?
Hey
Done
guys, did you realise it's 9 o'clock? And there's no alarms going off? No school bells?
I'm hoping it was because
Power
they
cuts.
don't manually.
Yeah.
I honestly.
I don't like that you just brought that up.
I don't actually. I haven't been in school in years. Mike, do you know what's been happening in this area, or how long have you been here?
I've been here from, well, the night things started going bad. I was here from...
The fuck were you doing in Howick and not coming to the land?
I had my reasons. I was here with my parents.
Oh, fair enough. Just asking, just saying. I thought you were up north or something.
Why did you come here?
Because this is my plan all along. I would have stayed here long term if I wasn't with Charlotte. But
Oh, right.
So do you know what's the area around Howick College, specifically? How many people have been ready to
To
do
be
this?
honest, if he's come to where his plan was,
I
we
don't-
probably explored more than he has.
I honestly don't know. I mean, I've I've hit up a few places in here, but I haven't seen anything outside. I came here really early on. It was Saturday night.
There are
I
other
came
people here.
and I got picked up.
If the bell isn't going, it means that someone's turned it off.
I
on
just
purpose.
admitted to that before.
Oh, that's what you.
Oh,
did.
was that an implication you
that's
turned
what I
off?
was saying. That's why I went. Yeah.
Oh,
I said my
fuck.
hand
I was so like, there are other people here, and
So you know how to
people,
set it?
They probably know
You know how
we're here.
you know how to turn it on and off, and you can make it ring.
Well, I know how to turn it off. I pulled the wires out, and that's it.
You can put them back in.
Yeah,
if need
can we
be.
put them back
I'm
in?
not an electrician.
Why
Just
not?
putting wires back where they came from.
Okay.
Possibly.
We can
I
have
don't know,
a
I
go
could-
of that. And
I could have damaged that, but
if
why
we
do you
can
wanna-
turn them on, and while we leave, we can draw every zombie area to this.
Get them all stuck in one location.
We would have.
We can do it on our way out. Like the last
I
thing we
more
do.
mean if it's still set to the timer, we're gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
No, the
Doesn't
timer
matter.
is brilliant because then we can sort of leave a little bit and then be on the other side of something. Alarm goes off, zombies come towards the school,
Yeah.
and then we can.
Unless maybe the whole system resets if it gets.
It doesn't matter if it goes as soon as we go or not. It'll still go for every day.
Back up. He's giving us his vehicle, so.
Yeah, we can just fuck off. It's not a big
Oh
deal.
yeah. I'm just saying,
Ducktail,
we should be careful about this.
what's the area around here
you
you've
get
been
out as
looking
well.
at?
Oh, yeah,
Just-
of course,
just
of
H
course.
block.
No, fuck him.
I've been H block. I've been L block. Okay.
A block.
You can
Please.
literally get to anywhere without touching the ground on the school.
Do you have any
The only
keys?
place you can't get is G block.
We
You can
are
get to A block, D
Alta,
block,
yeah,
How can you
but-
get to A block?
T block. A block is
Is
just
that
this
big?
roof rampant that goes up there.
Yeah, because remember the
Yeah.
ground is lava.
Yeah.
Okay, how's the nurse's office looking?
Nurse's office is good. I was in there as well. I've got the stuff in my car.
All of it,
already.
or is there?
Well, as much as I could grab at this
Okay,
time.
how much left over? Is there any antibiotics, pain pills?
Possibly, but not much. I cleaned out as much as I could.
Alright, how much are you taking with
now?
How much am I taking with me? Basic, really basic.
Okay.
amounts.
We need-
I
We
just,
just,
I'm
if we
not
can
going
just,
to be able to take much in a car.
okay, can we just
I
get
don't
some
need-
paracetamol into him?
Hang on. I thought one of our ideas about this infection was that that's how it was spread by the painkillers.
No!
No.
Yes, it was. That
She-
was one of
yeah.
our ideas. Remember last session we
Yeah.
talked
Yeah,
about
that was
that.
me just being a dickhead.
Okay, but what if there's something? to
Okay.
that?
Well, then you can't drink
what-
any water, eat any food.
What did happen?
A girl, she overdosed on painkillers.
We think.
Yeah.
As far as we know,
It seems
she
pretty
locked herself in a room,
obvious.
opened with a bottle full of painkillers, and was empty the next day. And she had no scratch, no bite, and she became a Jackson. So
Jackson's our name for zombie, by the way.
That's fucking awesome.
it is.
That's great.
Yeah,
I'm
you may
definitely
use
gonna, I'm
it.
definitely going to adopt it. Yeah.
You may use it.
Yeah, spread the word.
Glad
about
I've got
Jackson.
You may use that, mate.
But anyway,
You may use that.
a kid bit him, and there's a shitload of bacteria in your mouth, and he might at least just get an infection from that normally.
Yeah,
We need to get some.
Yeah, I should.
We
do
need
some
get
antibiotics.
no, not that. Just until we get antibiotics, mass spectrum. We just
Well,
need
there
some.
were antibiotics in the nurse's room.
Get him
I've got some in
paracetamol
my
because
car.
paracetamol lowers fever.
Okay.
Just
I
get
don't
some-
have a fever though. They
and
checked
you,
that.
yeah, you can get a fever. It's only been like what, half an hour.
Okay, I
It
open
lowers
up the
inflammation
glass
as well.
on my boot
Yeah.
and I pull out one part. I unzip one part of my bag and I bring out that thing of just like basic. What you have to? It was
Paracetamol, not
yeah, so
ibuprofen.
basic
Okay, I
paracetamol.
take 3 of them.
Why 3?
What?
much I
Some
normally
medicine.
I say it's you know,
Yeah,
it's
but we
prescribed
need you to
to-
lose it.
No, what?
but-
Contain
I'm also
chlorogenics,
lucid.
things that raise your body temperature.
I've got a slight immunity to it because I've taken so many of them.
Because I know that they exist.
So
I
I
know
need
that there's
3.
As long
painkillers
as you know
that
what
do
you're
it.
doing.
There's
Yeah.
some. I can't
Because
think of
they're
names.
basically just to kill off Jim.
Okay,
The-
go for it.
Your body does it anyway.
Alright,
Yeah.
so what's the
I
plan
probably
about getting
wouldn't
you
use
to the
projects.
guy?
I don't. I probably shouldn't be getting.
Do you have the
fucking
guy on
around
you, or
that
you
at the
plan
moment,
to get
but-
it now?
No, it still makes sense.
Voltaren pills.
But
Can you drive to it? How are we going to get there?
If they raise your
you
temperature,
drive-
your muscles and
we
shit.
can-
That
as long as
raises
you
your
can drive back
temperature,
round,
so
we can
time
come
is
back
fucking
out
good
onto
first,
the
okay.
main road
You
and
even
come
need
back
those
down.
Go, right,
Yeah,
so...
but we don't want to raise
Alright,
temperature.
so
we
how,
want to lower
no, because you would have to... I see.
Well, raise it to
Or
12
we might be
bucks.
able to drive back
That's the
across
body
the
does
field.
Actually, if we
Yeah,
can drive in
No,
the
we want
field,
to
And
lower
then-
we'll go back to our car, we'll pick up ours, we'll meet you
Stop
down
the
on
spread
the, at
of
the
the-
Okay.
field,
No,
and
it's
then
like we
we'll...
have to go back.
starts to-
I'll
Voltaren does
no,
that.
it's going to be
But
easier
the
for
Voltaren
you.
heats up.
Because
It
Voltaren
lowers.
is
because you can go...
Yeah,
But
but
then we can't get through.
Voltaren
that
does it by
stuff there,
heating
'cause
up.
it's all
Volt-
like
uh,
If
wooden
you get
fence
sick, we
around there.
can speed up.
Right,
There's
right.
space for us to
Basically,
go. We
parking
might be able to
fit,
squeeze
No,
through
no.
there.
I think so. If you go over here, so you're up here, right?
I know,
Yeah.
but
Basically,
like,
you go down there,
because
we'll
if you
meet
make
you
the feet
we'll
where
meet
they're
you here,
firing
we'll
jet
meet
by
you at the corner.
themselves anyway.
We have to go back, drive right round,
Yeah.
right? And then we're going to go across, and we'll
But
come up.
yeah,
Yeah.
We'll park up in
top
here
of
as
my
much as we
head,
can.
I don't
Like,
know.
this is
Yeah.
class in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
cool.
they exist, and I know
We'll
that
park
you
here,
use
you
for
park
that.
there.
What are we
Put it on,
talking
and we'll come
about?
back down this way.
Pyrogenics.
Yeah.
We'll go
You're
back by the
fixing-
caretaker shed and
Yeah.
go out the
But
front gate.
paracetamol,
Okay, okay.
which is
Sounds
just
like
look at
It's
something.
total opposite.
I'll just take some paracetamol. I'll be fine.
It'll lower at least the inflammation, which would, I mean, if we
Yeah,
can
now
take care of
have
the
a
symptoms.
Plan I'd like to suggest to everyone, if we could talk about it.
Yeah. What?
Basically, he will take his car, someone will go with him,
Yeah. Back down.
down where he went, rest, just down to the, in front of our block.
Okay.
The rest of us will go back to the RAV, drive right round, because we can't go through there, we need to meet up, which means we're going to go back past the library G block, right round the field, and then come back to the main field.
Does it need to be
Why?
someone who can drive that goes with them?
No.
Okay.
Why?
So our vehicles are together. We're going to go up, we're going to get him the kayak.
Where?
We're going to drive around back to where we were, back to the shed, back to the
There's a I mean,
back to the gym.
Oh,
Yeah.
the jump. The jump.
Mason's is the best kayak, but we've got about 20 other kayaks that are there as well.
Well, how about
There's-
two people
there's-
go
there's
with
a-
him?
There's an outdoor education.
Get the kayaks. The rest of us three will go up to the hospitality area, clean that out.
Ah, you don't want to. I've already been there. I've got shitloads in the back of my car already.
What have you got from there?
Pretty much everything that I could. That
Do you
wasn't
have
perishable.
aprons?
No
You
aprons.
did not think to grab the
What
aprons.
we're looking for is
You're
You're
containers.
not good at this survival thing, are you?
I've got
Ash.
overalls. I don't need
Um,
aprons.
We just want fuck aprons. We need black bags.
I've got
a
food
roll?
in black bags at the moment. Yeah,
A few
I
rolls?
chucked a roll in there.
That's where we got that food from. And
Yeah.
Oh, right. Makes
and
sense.
containers just for water. Just anything
I've got lots of water in bottles, but I'm hoping to be able to take some of that. So
Yeah, no, I remember like, are they? Because I know like they do have containers up at the hospitality block.
yeah, they might. Some of the I probably the best thing that I could recommend would be probably. They've got like their cereals and stuff like that in larger
Yeah.
containers. If we empty that out, you'll be able to fill
Okay,
it.
so we'll go there. We'll get some containers and get everything ready at the engineering block to sharpen the tools. And
Oh, nice. And
three of us will do that, and the other three will go with. Two others will go with him for the kayaks. Just keep a walkie-talkie
So
on you.
Nick and
I
I
can show you guys some pretty cool stuff in the outdoor
Yeah.
shed as well. There's stuff that can do some serious damage. This is
have
probably
you been
my,
to the tuck shop? Where is that place yet? No, check that out.
okay.
And then then we'll meet you. We'll wait for you at the engineering block.
Okay.
Okay.
You could probably go up. You could probably drive past the fucking gym outright and just go the quick way around the school. You don't have to get to T block again. You don't have to drive all the way back around.
I say, would anyone want one of these? And I'll clip an ice axe from my
Fuck yeah.
hand. I say, we've got a few of them in their under education.
How many? Because I mean, like hell, I wouldn't say no, but I mean, we've got a fuckload of bangy, heady stuff with us.
30, 35.
Fuck yeah, we'll
Yeah,
take one.
we'll
of each.
take
We'll
it
take
some.
one for each of us.
There's more than enough if you guys are in
Yeah, grab 5.
Don't
Yeah,
doubt.
they're practical too.
I assume they have bags in the outdoor air place? They
Not-
would,
Spare
wouldn't they?
sleeping bags.
Oh no, not sleeping bags.
No, I mean
Raincoat?
bags.
Okay,
no,
yeah, okay.
not packs.
Really?
Raincoats,
No,
umbrellas?
you have to bring your own
You
stuff.
know it?
It was
Okay,
a basic thing.
so rather than standing here out in the open on top of a raised area,
Mhm.
it's
Oh, now you can't remember anything.
But Skulk, we have the high ground. We have the advantage.
yeah.
Our archers will do better.
Yeah, if we had, do they have any like crossbows?
No,
bows?
we don't have.
It was a-
Just-
we don't.
Believe it or not, it's a high school.
You know, just ask.
So,
Do you remember anyone in high school doing archery or
No.
who?
At the school?
No, Sir Archerson.
No, I think archery.
Archery,
You
I'm
take your
sorry,
own
Ash,
shit.
for your conversation frivolous.
There was archery, but you took
Yeah.
your own shit.
Yeah.
this conversation.
If mine
I
didn't
don't
tell
remember anyone doing it.
Who's coming with me?
Nick and I.
Which is cool.
Nick,
Was
and-
that-
I can only take one person. I've only got
Kind of
two
like
seats.
karate, they had
Wasn't
karate.
really-
and
Nick.
Next more.
Yeah, I'm going with you.
Okay,
Okay.
Because
we'll
I can
go.
run better if shit goes wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, just
It's relatively safe here. I haven't seen any walkers around here, so we should.
I know,
Yeah,
but
we can have
we
good
kind
track
of
Who
you
am I
know those
going with?
with me and us. Okay, just saying the
Yeah.
kid we kind of not unconscious. He saw us kill he saw us kill his 2 friends, and I would expect him to go screaming any second he wakes up.
Right.
So if you do drive past him, can you drive over him?
I couldn't condone killing a kid like that, but I take it you're not being
Plus, it's
serious.
pointless damage to the vehicle.
That's not why it's wrong.
No,
Is he being serious?
yeah, I don't want to damage a car.
Yeah, he's gone insane.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
we hadn't had a good
It's
time.
been 2 days.
amazing
We shouldn't be this far along in 2 days.
I'm going to take a piss and then I will get in my car with you.
We shouldn't be going all full on. We are. We are.
You need someone to hold it.
Mode until fucking. Oh, you read up to that far, right? Where Rick's just like, we are the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that part's so cool, like.
What is that? I've finished up to episode 2.
No,
season 2,
this is in the comic. The comic goes completely different from the thing. Don't worry. But just when they're in this prison, there's this bit where like some guy dies, and they do this thing like, oh, you can't kill people because if you kill someone, we'll kill you back. And then this things happen, and then I had to kill this person. That was naive and stupid. You know, we're already dead basically because then we're just living on borrowed time. And he's like, we are the Walking Dead. And then there's this big like this big spread of just him and saying we are the Walking Dead.
Oh.
And it builds the whole
Title drop.
speech builds up to just boom, we are the Walking Dead. It's just like, oh, it's really cool.
Speaking of that, like that kind of title drop, do you know in the Game of Thrones book?
Yeah.
At least once or twice, in
Are
every
we
single.
continuing what we're doing, or are we waiting for them?
We're waiting for them because we kind of need to wait for it to DM.
Yeah.
But no, in the Game of Thrones books, at least once or twice in every fucking book, they do say, when you play the Game of Thrones. They fucking constantly say it, and it's
It's such a better name for the series than A Song of Ice and Fire.
Do you know
the
what I
song
like
of-
most about the Game of Thrones series at the moment?
What?
Is the very beginning. The music that they're playing when they do like the previously. It is so freaking cool.
But no, it's, the Song of Ice and Fire is like the legends and myths that has to do with the Targaryens.
I know, but it sounds so generic fantasy. A Song of Ice and Fire, a dance with it all sounds generic, but then Game of Thrones, that sounds quite different. You know, just Game of Thrones, that's what
Feast for Crows.
Yeah, I mean, just Game of Thrones, it puts a certain image in your mind about, you know, people actually fighting over a throne.
Yeah.
Whereas A Song of Ice and Fire sounds
But
like,
even like a Feast of
men with
Crows
swords
is
and
generic,
fighting
and like
dragons.
what
Yeah.
Sons of Storm and what's the other one? The Dance of Dragons. It's also generic, but
Yeah,
Game of Thrones.
yeah, Game of Thrones sounds good.
Right, so we're going back to the Rev.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
getting
hey, wait. Before you guys go, let's just go back and grab your walkie-talkie.
What? Back and grab a walkie-talkie? Don't you have one on you?
Yeah.
We
You're
all
in
got
the
out of the
red.
car. I left mine in the car.
Oh right.
Rookie mistake.
What channel are you guys on? I've got a small one.
Rookie mistake!
Yeah.
I've got one in my car. I've had it for years. What channel are you guys on?
We've got two sets. One can go to 78. One can go to like 52.
Okay, I've just got a small unit.
Right, sweet. This goes and say channel 21.
Channel 21.
Yep. Anybody else on there? We go down to 7,
Okay.
and then we go to say 19 after that.
Okay.
I'm missing a
Channel
dice.
21. Okay.
It's probably the one I threw you with my
through
throat.
my eye.
No, I've got that one.
It's still covered in blood.
No, well, it's a 21 I'm missing.
Alright, so
We'll look for it afterwards. Don't worry.
we jump in my car.
Yep.
Okay. I pop it in
I'm just gonna
reverse and I
12.
start reversing down back onto the field.
Yep.
And I talk to you.
Okay.
I say, so what really happened in
Jack's
that
gonna
gym?
sit here a bit.
I just, it just got out of control. Basically, as they said, we turned up, did a bit of a raid of the sports supplies.
Yeah.
And saw the kids, checked up there overnight, got woken up by, woke up, had breakfast, and the chick went mental. She should start biting people.
She turned.
Yeah.
I just realised something. Oh my god, that's what we should call it when people turn. They went thriller.
That's why I said.
Oh my god,
She went-
that's really good. I was
I
just
see you got a theme going here.
Yeah.
Dum.
Yeah. Okay. And this other kid that was there, he was just left.
Yeah,
He bit Ash. as
he
well.
bit Ash. Basically, Ash
Why
tried to
did
restrain
why?
him
What part?
because he was trying to steal off
We
with
should
the
call
car.
them walkers, moonwalkers.
Basically,
He's
it
trying to
was,
steal the car.
yeah, he was trying to get out of there. Skulk kind of went a bit savage on one of them.
I thought you were going to say when South Africa.
Same thing.
We went to South Africa with the guy.
Stuck a blade through the throat and spinal cord of one of them when they started turning. So the kid started freaking out, which you can understand. Obviously, when the kid actually turned, I had to smash the brains in, basically. But
I wish I could
yeah,
talk to you.
because it just spiraled out of control so quickly. It was yeah. They tried to both Scott and Ash tried to restrain the kid. Ash got bit.
Shit, he didn't think of letting him go.
Yeah. To be honest, it was just
Been
heat of the
really
moment.
quick.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Getting warm.
Shit happens.
Start sneezing.
Well, this is the spot that Jake was saying about, so I'm sure we'll be here soon.
Yeah.
We said you should go.
No, we changed plan.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
And I remember that.
Yes.
And then I go ahead.
Yes.
So we'll cross back to you guys for a little bit, and then
Okay,
we'll cross back.
So
Just
we
to
head
the
back to the
park.
car. Keep an eye out.
again, yeah, we're all motioning.
I wonder out loud. I wonder if that was Dugdale, the sports thing before us, because someone had been in there before us.
I'm pretty sure, didn't the kids say that they were there?
They were there, and we didn't see any shit in this car.
Yeah, that actually did. We didn't see any things there, so.
And they said they looked through it.
Yeah. But he could have opened it and grabbed one back, which could still be with him upstairs or something. I don't know.
Anyway, let's go get inside.
So as we go past, because what there's
The cheese. and
there's the first door there, isn't there? You got the little alcove and the door.
Where?
Oh, wow, you didn't
H
have much
block.
of this at all.
So you got the door here, like it's how they've got the little alcove door, and then classroom, another alcove door, and then our car's there. So it's just we'll keep an eye on the door.
Oh,
So
so
before we
you-
go from
you
the corner,
remember that
we'll
already.
pass the door and look around. And again, through the classrooms, checking
No, you
downstairs.
didn't actually.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
I said you didn't actually.
Other one, and then
I didn't.
around the corner where the car's
I
parked,
didn't.
look down the other side.
Oh,
of the
Yeah, look down and look up.
Yeah. We're all hunky dory.
Yeah.
Alright, so get back in the car, shotgun again.
Okay, you're in the car.
Okay, I just once again just put it in drive and I'll just sort of roll it down the thing with my foot on the brake.
Yep.
Remember that time Miss Marza rolled down there?
Did she actually roll?
I don't know, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I never heard, but I just saw she tripped down there, and apparently she did roll.
My sister was.
She would though,
was
right?
in her class. My sister was in her class, and apparently they started the period and then had like about 30 minutes or so had passed, and they were like, she still isn't freaking arrived yet. And then yeah.
Your brother said it?
Yeah, and then she pretty much came in like a half an hour late and said, "Oh, sorry everyone, I was stuck in my office."
Oh yeah!
Oh my god!
And the class
In
just
the class, just
hysterical. I'm stuck in my office.
So, folks, you're driving.
Yeah, just
My sister told me that as well
keep
as
it in
kid.
drive all the way
Yeah.
down and around until we hit the upslope.
T block. So you go to T block,
You know,
right? Yeah.
oh wait, hang on, we don't need to go down. The area, like, the covered walkway, that's wide enough,
Yeah,
and
it's
the,
wide
the
enough.
ramp is
I
pretty,
reckon you can
and the ramp is quite low. It's not as
Yeah.
big as like.
The only problem is that there's stairs that lead up to that.
No, but I reckon
No, because we're all at
I reckon you'd be able to drive from here. I reckon along there, because there's nothing here. It was a bit of slope, but
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, hang
right,
on.
where we used to actually hang out.
hang out, yeah. And then the car would fit up to here,
Yeah,
and then be able
yeah.
to come
Even
up
if
through
you go a
there.
little bit sideways,
Yeah.
your car makes it around there.
Yeah, I'll just I won't go down the slope. I'll just go around.
Yeah.
And I'll
Can you
just
imagine
now,
Scott trying to drift in that thing?
it's four-wheel drive. I can drift.
Puts on some Japanese techno music. Come on, let's do it.
Okay, yeah. So I don't even put my foot on the gas. I just roll it all the way around.
Okay.
and then suddenly Ash plugs into and then Ash plugs into his iPod. It was the light. 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
I don't.
Oh no! We
I don't
can't do
get
it
what
with
you're
voice.
referencing.
Why
My
am I...
bad.
What's making that noise?
Oh, it's my phone.
That was me
That's my
accidentally
ringtone.
ringing you.
What? Oh, call in.
My phone rang you in my pocket.
It was you. You tried to call me, you motherfucker.
Okay.
I was
I
just
just-
saying that.
I just
for the
literally
last
was just saying that.
30
if you were
seconds.
listening with your
I didn't
ears.
hear. I was too busy mocking him for making a reference that I
Okay,
forgot,
so
and I
we stopped
pretended I didn't.
right outside, because
Yeah.
where the hallway going into the hospitality
Yeah,
building.
Yeah.
Right across from that is the door to the engineering
That's
floor.
the thing from Bioshock.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. As you stop there, you stop the car.
I get shot.
Yeah. Boom. We stop outside of around the back and jump out.
Yeah.
I see. The outer education shed's just around the corner, just by the car
Yeah.
park.
Oh, what the fuck?
Still got my killer key band.
Cool. So, right, and I've got my ice axe, and then we come around the corner, and as we approach it, you can see like it's a really big shed door. It's a tall. This shed.
Do you want a drink, mate?
It's high.
Just it.
There's taps.
And I say,
I mean, like, I've got a ball.
I'm gonna need a hand. I'm gonna need a hand reeling this up.
Okay.
Okay, so I push it up like that, just a little bit. I say I'm gonna have to get underneath. Can you hold it for me?
Yep. I
Okay.
get under, stick under my shoulder and all that.
Cool. I roll underneath, and then I grab the chain inside and start.
Makes a shitload of noise.
Yeah, it makes a shitload of noise.
It's a pity chainsaws are so loud because they should good on
Chainsaws?
zombies.
Family that likes bacon and eggs. Was that family made of bacon and eggs?
So
Bacon eggs.
Pie
okay,
made of
now-
a family.
as you
People
enter in, you
like
see
bacon.
on the walls.
And they're called the bacon eggs.
There's lots of kayaks stacked up with lots of paddles. Also at the back, you see an entire wall covered with ice axes, but also climbing harnesses and a fuckload of rope. Like
No, we can't
so
tell them
much-
to do anything.
So much rope that you're just it's like
Can't tell them to do
reels and reels and reels of rope.
He would remember.
No,
I was asking.
Don't remember.
No talking. No talking. So I go in and I say it's this one at the back here, and it's like a slightly longer kayak and it's got more container space inside of it. And so if I could get a hand getting out, that'd be
Yep.
awesome.
I give
So
you a hand.
cool. I take that out and then we just take it outside for now.
Yep.
I'm saying if there's anything else in
Rope.
here now, we can just chuck it inside the kayak and then-
Rope and picks.
Yep. Cool. All
We
right.
just,
So
so we start out with the rope and picks.
yeah. So I get a harness and I get a few reels of rope on my arm.
Just out of curiosity, I mean, is it like that nylon rope?
Yeah, it's like it's got stretch to it. It's climbing rope.
Yeah, just making.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and there's lots of it. Lots and lots and lots of
Are
it.
you gonna think to take it?
And
I've just said we
you
Good.
can't say anything.
Cool.
And so there's one base for Ash.
Yeah.
Oh,
We can't imply
Um,
anything.
Okay, so yeah, just pile it on in the actual sitting hole for the kayak, and I grab a paddle and I strap that in there. I'm saying I'm just gonna need to help bringing it back to the car. I'm gonna try and rope it onto the top with some of this climbing rope.
Okay. I give you a hand.
Cool. Get the kayak lifted up, we carry it over there, and then slide it on top of the car, and
Yep.
then I'm like, okay, just in case it falls, I'll just watch it. I'm going to try and tie it on top now. And so, yeah, I open up both the car doors and then wrap the rope around a few times and through like handles that are on the kayak, tie it in place. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm pretty happy with that now. I'm like, is there anything else that you're going to want in there? Should we get them some axes and the rest?
Yep. And that's, well, I thought we all started with the axes
Yeah.
and stuff.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we have those in there.
Yep.
If you got.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Start doing all the axes and ropes and that.
Yep. All right.
There's nothing else of note in there.
What would you like to look for?
General things that can be used as weapons.
That could be used as weapons. The main thing in there that could be used as weapons
Ice picks.
is the
Oh, the
ice
ice
picks.
Just so, can you just like how long is like the shaft?
How long is the shaft? Not very long. It's like this.
Okay, and the axe part.
It's about,
The axe
you
is
know,
quite long. Yeah.
So it
normally
actually
on
quite
average
fucking long.
6 to
Well,
12
it's,
inches.
okay, so it's like that, and it comes down like this. I'll show you an example of
Please do.
what they are.
Just so I know what's going on.
Nice.
You do occasionally get
Yeah.
shorter
So
and longer. Well, actually, no,
This is
longer
it,
than
yeah.
12's a bit abnormal.
is that what your mum told you?
Yeah.
So there's
well,
there's a few different types, but the main ones the one that I'd taken was like this, which is Mason's one. But the rest of them that are there, they're more the basic ones like this.
Okay. So okay, fair enough.
So
So
it's
they're about
it's-
yay big.
And so you see, there's like a blunt but
yeah.
tapered edge at the end,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah,
got a
really
serrated
could be
but
useful.
pointed
Yeah, really weird maze.
pointed
Check
edge.
So it's about
that
yay
out.
big, yay big, and
No, I'm just
the
thinking it must
axe
have
would
been
be
like
about
that.
yay big.
Well, it wasn't
more
shown.
like that, yeah.
So
So it's
yay big.
yeah,
Yay big.
Bouncy car.
Fair enough. Just so you know what's.
Yep.
Okay.
just on your wall. Okay, cool.
Is there anything that could be worn as protective clothing?
Anything that could be worn as protective clothing.
No.
Unfortunately, clothing, bags, sleeping bags, all that kind of stuff was you were expected to bring. I explained this to you. I'm saying, yeah, it sucks. There's nothing else here, but yeah.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's not cool.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else in there that might be handy to you guys, but this is the main stuff.
Just letting you know, this music reminds me of a mix between Dwarf Fortress and Minecraft.
Fuck, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to these guys.
Okay. So nice lads. I think we should go to the hospitality section first.
Yes.
I know. Okay. I know. Like you said, they've got the kind of narrow, tall Tupperware containers for for dry ingredients, but they've also got our fermenting bins.
Yeah,
They've got the PET grade 1 shit.
Yeah.
But a good maybe 20 litres where they keep the rice and the flour bulk stuff in there. I remember that.
Yeah. We still need to make sure that the lid is quite tight. I mean, it is water. If the lid pops off,
Yeah, these things are because they want to keep it airtight for flour and shit. So we should be able to get some of that stuff.
So
We do have a lot of duct tape. We could, for safety's sake, maybe just wrap one loop
that would
around
go.
the lids.
there we go.
Yeah. So okay. So we
And
go.
have it tied up at the top so we can just...
Okay. The hallway exit is. Can I push it out? The swing doors to get into the building.
To
The
get
hallway.
into there. Yeah, it's been forced open.
Okay.
So you can.
And it's quite dark inside, I'm guessing. Okay. Torch, bro.
I got one. You got one.
Thank you. With my mayonnaise.
Is that the noise it makes?
Okay, so you're heading to the main hospitality.
Because there's that little restaurant thingy. It's the first one you get to, and then
and
it's
the
the.
second one is the main class.
There's two classrooms. The first classroom is on this side, but you can walk through to the other
Yeah,
classroom.
through the pantry,
pantry.
area. Yeah.
So first classroom is forced open, broken open, or can I just?
No, that one's locked.
Okay. Hallway into the courtyard.
That's open.
Okay, and then we'll have a look
Like the
around
doors
first.
the doors are pushed back open.
I will look outside. See anybody? Door to it was what Cope Steak, Cope, whatever her name was, off the classroom. That one. Is this Cope Steak?
Yeah.
Is this the second?
Yeah, the second one.
Is this the second classroom? The second hospitality classroom?
Yeah.
That one's bashed open.
Okay, let's go inside there. That's must be the one he went into.
Slowly.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's the one he's been into. Okay.
So
all
you
good?
guys are all together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with them because I don't have my light on, open, so I'm just using their light.
Right.
Okay.
So you move through into the classroom.
Slowly.
You see that the cupboards and stuff are
Like me
open, and
symmetrically.
there's that passageway that leads.
Yeah,
to
because there's something where you put your bag and you walk in, and then around the corner it's a pantry.
Yeah.
Okay, so go in there, and then I'm just looking for the big, because I know they've got big bins for the flour and all the dry ingredients and shit.
And that stuff's still in there. All that dry stuff's still in there. You can tell that a lot of stuff's been pulled off the walls.
Okay,
and
just
shit
want to have a look at
scattered
other
on the
classrooms
floor.
just to see anybody. There's big wide fucking windows looking just outside. Can I see anybody through there? Okay, let's just.
That's looking up towards D block. You can't see.
Yeah, but then there's like
Yeah.
where they park their cars and shit.
Yeah.
Well, they just fucking empty all the flour, all the
Yeah,
rice and
give it
shit
away.
in there.
Yeah.
We can just use it as is.
Yeah.
We'll just keep it empty until we get where we want to get.
Yeah.
How many are there? Bins.
And how big are they?
There's 8 of them because you've got your main different cereals and flours and self-raising flour and sugar.
Yeah, they've got all that shit. Okay. All about the good 20-litre containers. Because it's quite big shit. I remember, I don't know how all of them are, but I do remember there's about yay big shit.
Yeah. I'd say 15.
Okay.
So 8.
That's
so
still.
that's all fucking.
Oh, do they fit inside each other?
They fit inside each other. No.
Okay.
So these kind of containers, they're not like they're not like long ones. These are it's like.
But we'll tell you that it's me, so.
I know they're fat ones,
Yeah.
round ones.
Yeah.
But can I just put one inside another one?
Only if it was empty.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
I'm busy
yeah.
emptying everything. It's on the fucking floor.
Okay, yeah, so sugar and stuff.
Yeah,
sugar and
just
flour.
fucking throw it on the floor. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
And then just put it, because we can't put 8 containers fucking like that in
No.
the car. There's no space. So I just want to put all of them,
Yep.
stack all 8, and we'll just
and
get the
then
lids.
and just put the lids in there, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're able to do.
Alright.
Is there anything else you guys want to try and look for?
Aprons.
There's one thing-
Aprons.
There's aprons.
We'll
There's
grab
also
those and
How
put them
many?
in the.
And what kind? Are they
Scott,
the
can you
plain
roll
white?
perception? Because I
aprons?
know you know the hospitality
Books.
very well. So I'll just.
Just
There'll be
Jake.
something you'll see. In
Dice.
Well, me and them are both in the same class.
Oh well, yeah.
I know, but I was there for all 5 years of Howick College. I was in there. 2. Perception, I think, is. Hang on, let me just check. I think it's 3.
This is an easy roll. Pretty hard to fail.
Perception
gonna
is
do
3,
it,
so
though.
5.
Okay, cool. Right, you're good. So, when you're emptying the stuff out, you see that there is that magnetic board with all of the big kitchen knives on there.
Do we want to? Okay, yeah. Do we? They're in the back of the
You
doors.
see them. You see them.
Yeah,
like
the back of the doors.
Back of the doors. Yeah. So you're like, yeah.
They're
you see
pretty
them.
good kitchen knives, about yay
Yeah,
big.
You see them. You just notice them as you're like packing.
Because that's where underneath them you hang. I think the aprons. Do we want to take them?
Up to you guys.
I think at least a couple. I mean, just for if
just fucking in case, I would take a couple of chef's knives.
The problem is though, I think they're quite sharp and there is no
Holders.
Yeah, there's no sheaths or anything.
That's okay. There's a shitload of tea towels.
Just so you know,
Sounds good to
it's 10 o'clock guys now. The day's advanced.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could just
Sounds
okay.
good. Alright.
Would we have any use for the magnetic strip?
No. It would be bolted to the wall.
It is bolted onto the wall. But it's okay. We just get the. We could just.
Jake
wrap
has
the
a
tea towels.
crowbar.
We don't
Take
need
it
it.
off the wall.
We don't really need it.
I can think of things, but no.
Yeah.
We get it with us.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but I already have an idea. Well,
What?
we could take it.
What?
Why?
I don't know. Maybe Nick knows what we
My experience.
No,
Half point.
no. I'm just saying.
I know, but okay.
Why not?
Okay, we can't take everything. The RAV is pretty
Yeah,
much 100%
Okay.
full.
How big is it? Is it just like?
Yeah,
a
I'm just
thing?
saying. On first of all, we're already taking 8 containers, all those fucking aprons. I still want to get their
I was
gloves.
just
their
questioning
latex.
his MacGyverness.
Yeah.
Pretty much. He
Um,
might have used it for something.
We've got all we need. We need to find some latex gloves. We can't. We have to stop taking things in case we need them. We don't really have a big need for these.
Yeah.
This at the moment.
I can't help that.
We're gonna-
And honestly,
We'll
it's
haul
not because of him. Because I was already thinking, well, Jake could crowbar
Are you
off
actually
and
with us?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
It's all 4 of us.
It's
But
all
I mean,
of us.
I don't know what we're going to use it for, so...
I said. I mean,
I
I
can't
do go
see
looking
it.
for the
To be
latex
fair,
gloves. They're
if
non-powder. You know, just like
if
the
we
kind of.
get into
Yeah,
a situation
big box of
later,
them.
I just
where
want
a big
extra large.
magnetic strip would have helped.
It's
No,
not that
you need a whole
powerful,
box.
it's like electric.
Yeah, but I just want
Box.
extra large.
Extra
I
large.
Because they come in sizes,
but
small,
I
medium,
wanted
large.
it, and you all said no.
Because
I know,
extra
this one
large.
doesn't say it's like a generic. It could be an assorted.
What is it though? It's
Oh, because
Is it
gloves
like
come in like
solid?
sizes.
I mean, what is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, but like a metal
It's
frame.
like a
hang on.
box
I just
of-
want to.
Oh, how
the
big?
scope knows what it is exactly.
Oh, it's just like
so.
kind of.
Okay, I'll take it and just put it in with the.
Scope. This magnetic strip, just like how exactly does it look? What is it? I mean, just
Okay, it's about yay big. It's about yay big, but it's only like this thick.
Yeah, and there's.
and
it's
it's like
not that
solid.
It is like
Yeah,
4 strips.
It's
yeah.
solid.
It's solid, but there's
There's-
like 3
no,
strips.
2.
Is it? Oh,
2 strips, but they're solid and they're not that strong. They're only
The knives kind of fall off if you don't put them on.
Yeah, you actually they're
You can't
only there for the
chuck
knives.
the knife at it
No
anyway.
way.
Yeah, it's not very strong.
Unless it
So.
sticks into the wall.
The only thing we can use it if we is for shit like sticking a knife or a screwdriver on there. We can't use it to like.
If it's just a little, okay, look. If Jake crowbars it, is it going to take long to get off, or going to be like done?
Okay,
I
why do
mean-
we need it?
I don't know. I just
Then we
think-
leave it.
What-
Yeah.
I agree. I was just curious, just in case, you know,
If
for,
it
for
wasn't
a project we had on mind, but
yeah, if we had like a need for this, yes, but Al, look at all the shit we just got.
It doesn't look like it's going to take up much space.
No, but what happens when the next thing comes? Yeah, we might
It's
need
raining
it.
again outside.
What happens when the next thing we might need and then? Yeah, we need
Okay,
it.
okay. How about if we take this? It's my responsibility then.
Then,
then you break it off.
If it burdens you down, it burdens the group.
yeah, there's no
But
one
with a
person's
team,
responsibility.
There's an iron team, but there is an iron.
And you're already a
pie.
burden.
Meat pie is a team.
It's just a.
How about this? We do it
Ouch.
democratically.
Yeah. Vote no.
No.
Okay, fine. Okay. But if we die, because we're in a situation where we needed one,
But if we die because we don't have any water and we lost our 30-litre containers, we blame you.
why is that my fault?
Because I said fill the car back up at your grandparents' place, and you said no, we didn't know where we're going first.
And everyone else agreed with me, even you.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
No,
did.
I was
We all
completely
went,
against it.
no,
I was
okay.
completely against it.
Then why
We
didn't
stayed-
you defend the point stronger?
Because we were arguing for half an hour, and then it was too late because shit happened.
Okay, but I wasn't the only one saying, no, we shouldn't.
No, but it was your idea. And just the point. It was your
No, it
idea.
wasn't. Skulk also agreed
No, it
with
was
me.
your idea. You were saying no, we need. Never mind. We're in the fucking thing halfway. When you go,
Fuck that.
Ash, get some tea towels. Scott, help him. We'll get the knives off. You're gonna wrap them up in those.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just.
What else are we looking for in here? Latex gloves.
I got. Yeah. I got them.
All right.
So we got later gloves. We got the aprons. We got the bins. You went and grabbed some tea towels. Just wrapped the knives and tea towels. Put them in the bin as well.
What else?
He
is
said
there?
Doug said he got the black bags. Canned food. How many canned food is in here? They usually keep
Not
like.
much. I've
not much.
taken lots already.
And we've still actually got a fuck like.
Big cans, like the big
size
old
10
cans,
ones.
like tomatoes and
I'm looking for lemon juice or lime juice.
yeah, there's still
Sweet.
We have a fuckload of room in his car
Yeah, I know, but
now, so
yeah. Okay,
Well,
so
no, it's mostly
how
broken
many
now.
lemon and lime juice do we got? Few.
You can get 2 of each.
Sweet.
Yeah, there's not much of it.
That's okay.
It's in that fridge. It's in that same area.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
There's perishable stuff on there. There's meats.
Grab it.
Yeah. What kind of meat?
Like mince. There's chops. There's there's a whole range of different kinds of
At least tonight we can have a nice
Well,
hot meal.
hey, while we're waiting, fuck it. Let's cook them up now.
I realised.
No, the
Right
smell,
now?
the
No
smell,
way.
no, the smell might attract them. We need to sort of keep a low profile because we're going to make a large amount of noise.
Yeah, but we don't know where we're
sharpen.
going to find a fucking oven.
He's got a portable stove. He's got a put.
Yeah, I got a nice little
He's got a
portable
portable stove.
stove.
Do you?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But you need
Gas cooker.
He's got gas.
Yeah, I got all that stuff.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
Oh,
He
and
does actually.
one thing that we do need,
Sure.
I just go in and the oven. I just take one of the just one of the racks in the oven. I just take one of those. And
What do we need that for?
Yeah.
when we run out of gas and we can build a fire and use this as a grill.
That's fair enough.
It's a pretty good idea. Yeah.
You know what would be good for holding that up?
Magnets. No.
Just hover the magnets.
I just double click on the.
Yeah.
God, we have some horrible and amazing ideas sometimes.
How far at Skulk? How far away are you guys?
We're pretty much done here. Do you want us to head back over to you?
Yeah. We're about to make a shitload of noise, so head on over.
Okay, cool.
We
you
are?
guys outside of T-Block. I can park outside the common room.
Yeah, just down there.
What's
Okay.
this shitload of noise we're about to make?
Sharpening the weapons.
Oh, right. I
So
thought...
quickly, jumping back to me and Nick,
Yep.
we're in the car now.
Okay,
loaded up.
we'll just say we're just walking back to the car, putting the shit in the car.
I see. Okay, cool, man. You ready to head out to the common room?
Let's roll.
Sweet. Let's
We'll
do it.
hit the door.
Okay.
We got
Start
half
driving
a
across
tank
the
of
field.
gas. I can't remember the rest of it.
And we'll go back to these guys.
Yeah, we just walk back to the car
Quick.
and put the stuff in.
Well,
Okay,
we didn't run
what do we
into
need?
trouble.
Okay, I've got my bayonet, we've got a sword, we've got an axe. Anything else we need sharpened?
Nope.
The shovels, I mean...
The shovels and the
Shovels.
trough.
Trough. I
Trough.
can't... That's like that. Like it's
It's not a rake.
That's a
It's,
hoe.
that's,
A hoe.
yeah. A trowel
What's
is
a trowel?
a trowel. It's the giant fork.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, right,
Pitch, sorry,
right.
I should have called it a pitchfork.
Yeah,
It's a garden fork.
I did not know
Yeah.
that those
If we
were
can sharpen
trowels.
edges, we can stab people with it.
Like
It's
this.
basically a three-pronged spear.
Me and Nick are getting closer.
Okay, we just take that stuff out. Okay, we take it out of the car. I'll just lock the car, and let's.
Sorry. Yes.
He was going
Yes.
all jaws on me.
Let's. I test the door to the
To the
engineering automotive section.
locked.